Are we live? Am I alive? No, I'm dead. No, I'm alive. What's up, people? How's everybody doing? Um, let me text homie and say I'm streaming because she wanted to know when I was streaming. Oh, I gotta pull up the chat. I'm gonna need that. I'm going to need that. So I was thinking today. We play some Diablo, but maybe we watch some YouTube videos or something different later. Because I don't know, why not just hang out and chat and shit? And I don't know, it'd be fun. But we'll just do whatever I feel like doing, which is what I shouldn't be doing. But okay, let's load up Nikki 6 and let's get into it. I made it to the end of normal last night, so I was aiming to just get to nightmare, but I mean, I guess it just didn't happen. And that's okay. I was here, I'll wait for some peeps to get here before I get to talking about me. Should I keep this shield? Actually, I might keep it for a later date. Fuck, I don't need that either. We're gonna sell all that. Oh wait, let me pull up the chat on my phone too. I like monitoring the stream on the phone. I don't know why. It just feels like, I don't know, feels good. What do you need? Oh, I forgot I upgraded my belt so I can hold some more potions. That's essential. Oh, I went back to Discord like a fool. Here we go. See, now I want to pull up I want to pull it up in the creator dashboard. Wait, how do I do? Their stream manager. There we go. There we go. Cool. All right. So I'm rocking these chance guards. Storm Gnarl, stealth. This gold shield with the +1 that I rolled. Slam that motherfucker. Slam. Do I have another FCR ring? Because if I do, I can get to slamming the rings that I have equipped. Oh yeah, I did level up a bit so I can use some more of my shit. A +20 to life. This doesn't need to be there. We can sell that. Nah. Does anybody actually use extra gold? Like, is that like I don't know. Always by the time I'm done with the game, I have so much fucking gold. Or like not done, but like at the end, like I'm balling on gold. Yeah, we'll put a +5 all res on. 2 to fire skill. Damn, we should put that on. Yeah, fuck this 14 life. We'll throw this bad boy on. +10 to all res. I'm so slow. Like I'm over here thinking like it's been so easy like for this leveling process, but then I remember I have all this fucking gear, bro. Like of course it's gonna be easy. It's not really a problem. It's just like surprising. Okay. Alright, I think that's all we're fucking with now. Hold on. No way, I can use that right now? Dude. Well, fuck me. Jeez, that's fucking lit. All right, man, we're up, bro. Damn, homie, I could even use that at the Mahayim Oak. Level 25. Well, I got an extra slot here. I might as well put like the Magic Find one or something like that. Hold on. have like a bunch of small magic find charms. Here they are. Is there a 6? Is there only 5s? Oh, I can look it up. That's right. Magic find. Oh yeah, it's not magic find on here. Let me just type in magic. I forgot. Find will. Can't find shit. Well, I'm seeing 5s. Oh wow, I have a 7. Let's go. I have a 7. I didn't even realize. Okay, but I gotta be level 33. Oh man. Let's go, dude. Yeah, level 30. That's lit. So if I want MF, it will not be a problem. Let's just put this 5% on, and we're gonna sell this stupid potion. We'll sell this one too. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Let's slam this because why not? Because why the fuck not? Slamma jamma. Let's do the slamma jamma. Alright, we'll take that. I didn't go into Act 5 yet. Nope. Okay. Let me turn the contrast up a little bit. Nah, it doesn't really do anything. It's whatever. It is the old version. Epilogue. Five skill points. What the fuck? I knew I had some, but I wasn't expecting that. Alright. I say we just throw them all into bone armor. And if teeth is really falling off, we'll just finally switch into this summoning build. And I gotta figure out what curse I want to use. We'll definitely amp damage. And I feel like I'm gonna go amp damage and like life tap or something. What the fuck's this little fly doing here? Get out of here. I just started the game. Why is it ending in 29 minutes? We're still gonna go out here because fuck it. Oh yeah, let me talk to Lar man. Lar Binks. I thought he would give me. I thought he gives me the first quest. I guess I just have to go out there and kill Shank. I want to listen to music so bad. I don't know how well my computer would do if I tried to listen to music on Spotify while I stream this. And I don't want to have to delete the VOD, low-key. I guess if I did it just once, it wouldn't really matter. I don't know. I really want to start doing some different stuff on stream. Like, we could just hang out and stuff like that. I feel like it would be fun instead of always just playing the game. I've never really tried any, like, just chatting stuff or... Like, I spend so much time watching crazy YouTube videos on my own that I could just be watching them on stream and we could be chilling. Big chilling. I really am trying to figure out how to get more people to watch the stream. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I do just like having fun. It's not really like too big a deal. I feel like I might have to do something with TikTok or something. Figure out a way to bring people over here. You know what I mean? What bow is my mercenary using? Oh yeah, we're gonna check this one then. Nah, 79 ED. I don't know. Maybe that's better than the bow I'm using right now. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Say less. I thought that said Grand Charm. It was about to be mine. It's a pizza, yeah, yeah. Yeah, teeth is not falling off, dude. I'm here. You are my first mod. Oh, you made me a mod? That's awesome. I'll have to stop by the streams more and actually stay longer and stuff and moderate the bullshit then. I've never moderated anything in my life. I'll be good at it. I'll be good at it. How's today been treating you, Kendra? Have you had a good day today? I was thinking that this stream we might watch some videos or something later, like just chill on YouTube or something, because I'm always just fucking vibing on the game, and I don't know, I watch so much videos and shit on my own time that it's like, why not, you know? I was in the mood for something greasy today. I don't know why. I was like in the car with my friends and they were going swimming, and I just needed to get out the house because I work from home and shit, and I felt like a vampire. Like I was just in the house day in and day out. So I was like, yeah, man, I don't feel like swimming, but I'll come chill or whatever. And we're just tossing the ball around, vibing. And I don't know. On the way back home, I was like, I'm craving something. I don't know what I'm craving. And I was like, I want pizza and I want beer. Low-key. So I got a big beer that I'm drinking right now. And I just downed like this humongous slice of pizza. I bought 2 slices. And I was like, alright, 2 slices, that'd be enough. You know what I mean? Dude, these fucking slices are humongous, bro. I could actually show. Yo, I love, same, bro. I think I have autism. Because I'll have like special interests that I'm into for a while. And I'll just get really into them. So you've been in the videos about the Mariana Trench. We could watch something like that. I would totally be into that. I fall asleep to like fucking animal stuff in David Attenborough. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll watch some, not politics stuff, but like conspiracy sides of that. I don't know. I'm not a fan of politics, you know. But I just, like I watch CIA dudes talk about stuff they've done and stuff like that. I don't know if I do. My cousin Jason has autism. His thing is Legos. If I do, it's super high functioning. I don't know. I don't think I know anyone with autism. I don't think so. He can do Legos without the directions. It's insane. Wow, that's actually so impressive. Some of them Lego sets are crazy. Like, oh my god, like this, like some of the Star Wars ones are crazy. I like watching people make them. Like that's cool. I would do that on stream. I would be so bad at it, but we'd have fun. Like that would be fun. I'm trying to think of some things, you know. I'm trying to be creative with this shit. He also is into remembering definitions. It's wild. See, that's cool, low key. I don't know. That's fascinating to me. Imagine, like, that's so cool. I've been really into aliens lately. I don't know why. I'm just super into the alien stuff. This shit is crazy. 100%. They are not stupid at all. I watched there's this thing about this chick, I forgot her name, but she had studied these kids with autism or whatever, and there's like, it's like called the telepathy tapes or whatever, and it's like a podcast kind of thing, and she basically, like, these kids with autism, they're able to like talk to each other, and like okay, I could be here and they could be like in a whole other room, whatever, and they'll go on their bed and like go to this place called the hill or whatever, and they'll like, I don't know, for some reason they put the pillows up and make it like a really like a big hill kind of thing, and they'll go and sit on it, whatever, or like lay there or whatever, and they'll be talking to like other autistic people that are around, and they like proved it because they had like one of the other, like, there was like another autistic kid in the neighborhood or whatever, and I guess she like came over or whatever, and they like one would sit on the like bottom floor and one's on like the top story or whatever, and they're able to like communicate with each other type shit. I'll have to show you. I'll have to send you the link to that shit in Discord, because that shit had me blowed, bro. I was like, what the fuck? It had me blowed. Pause. Pause. Jason didn't talk till he was 8 when my aunt had another kid, so when she got older and started talking, Jason started talking. Now Jason can talk. That's sweet. That's awesome. They're not fucking dumb. That shit pisses me off when people think that you are so ignorant and oblivious if you do not think there's another life form out there, even if it's just bad. No, literally. Dude, the fucking universe is huge. Bro, like, people are just, everyone's got a main character syndrome or whatever, so they want to be the only thing going on, and but it's like, nah, dude. There's no fucking way. Just look at the pyramids and shit, bro. Look at all that shit. Like, how the fuck did that get there? You know, Cleopatra was closer to the iPhone than she was to the pyramids when she was alive. That's nuts, bro. Like, that's fucking crazy. Aren't we all? I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you gotta feel like the main character, because you are. But you know what I mean by the syndrome thing. Like, people get big-headed, you know. You gotta learn the story. It's there for everybody, and now it's easier than ever. Me and my mom were talking about that. She was like, I was telling her about something I was watching or whatever, and she was like, and I was like, well, I was thinking like, man, you probably had to like, to find out any information, they had to like go to the library and fucking like read through encyclopedias and like find books and all this shit, like, because we can just go on the internet, like, it's all fucking there. You are to yourself in a sense. Nah, facts. Hey, facts. I mean, I don't know for me if I'd rather do that. I would rather do that because it's more social. Like, I'm sure like you'll go out there and you'll probably meet more people and stuff like that, which I think is cool, low key. But now, like, it is very much convenient to like just look everything up on the internet, low key. I don't know. There is too much information. Like, that is true. It's like an over amount of information, and it like makes everybody think they know everything, and it's just kind of not good. I guess there's pros and cons to everything. Right. I am too. I'm also good at math for some reason. I've always been really good at math. Like, I've been hella good at math. I was in like the math tournament in like 5th grade or whatever. Like, I'm just good at math. I guess I'm kind of analytical and I pay attention to details like a lot. And like my emotional intelligence built over time. And honestly, psychedelics kind of helped that a little bit. And math is your worst. That's funny. I used to love math. Now I could give a fuck. Since science and English were your thing. I like science. English, eh. I mean, I like to speak proper English now. Or at least like know how, you know. But I don't really care about like putting sentences together and all that fucking crap. I was in gifted classes, the AP classes for science, English, and social studies. That's awesome. My sister was. She was a taking like, see, I was taking algebra in middle school already, so I had already gotten like high school credits in middle school. I was really good at math. I didn't like geometry, but around that time I started taking pills. So like, I don't know. I don't know if that was why I failed geometry or if I just don't like geometry. I only passed because my friend was in and let me copy. Everyone used to copy off me all the time. I did not mind. Right. I got a little bit of the creative juice in me. Music wise, at least. Because I could play all types of instruments. I can play drums. I did like marching drums and stuff like that. I did like a little Christmas march. I used to play drums in band and we'd do concerts at the school. I played clarinet for a while. My dad taught me how to play bass guitar and electric guitar when I was much younger. And then I was rapping for a while. If I ever get popular for some reason and I have an internet, what do you call it? A little internet trail. There's like some music videos that I've done that are on YouTube. There's 2 that are on. They're cool. Let me see it. But I can solve the world problems. Lay it out for me with a reason why I can do it. Put numbers and that you can't. Okay, I got you. That's funny. Nuh-uh, you did a keto? Dog, Steven Seagal. No, you did a keto. That's just fire, though, especially for, like, girls to learn because it's all about, like, using their attacks against you. Am I right about that? Because I'm pretty sure. That's fire, though, dude. I always wanted to get into some kind of martial arts. My brother is really in the UFC and shit, and I watch that shit with him, and it's so entertaining to me. Yeah, you turn their momentum against them, so you don't need to be fucking like strong man or anything like that. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. I will keep that. And I'll keep these 2. I don't want that. I don't want that. And I'll keep that. No, that's fire, though. They said it didn't help in high school. It's made you more cocky. And now you can whoop ass. Or at least defend yourself. I've been punched in the face. I've never been, like, beaten up, per se. But I was selling these kid narcotics. And his brother got all pissed off at me. And they, like, tried to, like, set me and my friend up because he was selling tree or whatever. And so we go over to their crib or whatever. And he's trying to sell tree to his neighbor because it's, like, an apartment complex. And he had his little friend jump out on me. Almost hit me in the face. He hit me in the face once. And then I just took off. I was like, yeah, I'm gone. Because I had my backpack full of, like, my stuff and all my friends' stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to get robbed right now. I'm just going to, like, run. I used to be a menace, bro. No, that's good. You've never been beat up, though. I don't think you will get beat up. It was more me defending my best friend in high school because he was gay. Right. Well, that's nice of you. That's cool shit. Because fuck people that try to, like... That shit's annoying to me. People just want any reason to beat someone up and stuff like that. People just being themselves. Like, if it has nothing to do with you, like, you should leave everybody alone. It was weird, though, like, if it was a TV show, because I was friends with the cheerleaders, and they defend him, too, because I was his friend. Like, they defend him while you weren't there. That's fire, though, bro. And, you know, I always say, the movies and the TV stuff, life be feeling like that, but it's like, where do they get all the ideas for TV shows and movies? Like, real life. So, you know. That's cool, though. I used to be friends with my friend Michaela. She, like, transitioned to whatever, you know, and she was he's dope as shit, bro. And you know, thankfully he didn't really ever get made fun of or anything like that because he was really cool with everybody. Like, that was the homie. And I just couldn't understand why anybody would even want to make fun of or bully or anything like that, bro. People are just assholes. The people that do that shit just don't like themselves. They gotta find any which way to make everybody else feel just as shitty as they are. And it's like, and fuck them. The cheerleaders aren't so bad. They took it off real life. I can't with bullying anymore. Yeah, that shit is fucked up, bro. We gotta get past that shit. And that's the one thing I feel about, like, okay, the aliens probably ain't gonna show themselves to us if we can't even, like, treat, like, everybody else around us, like, respectfully. Like, why would fucking an alien want to say hello if we can't even, like, not, like, you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? That shit pisses me off. Yeah, facts. We don't. Like, we literally don't. Oh no, 12 minutes. Oh, pressure. The pressure's on. Let me go back and try to find more of these motherfuckers to release them from their slavery. Okay. Yeah, the cheerleaders are cool, man. I mean, at least the ones at my school were. They were nice as fuck to me. After you got into 2 fights in high school, no one messed with you after. And one was a boy. That's crazy. Why did these, if you don't mind me asking, I'm kind of curious. Why did these fights happen? Were they just messing with you? Or was there some tea involved? I love tea. And am. With your friend? Okay. I went way too far. No one really messed with me, but the bully dudes all thought I was hot. Well, that would probably save you from being bullied. You aren't gonna bully someone in front of me for something they didn't get to decide. The facts, bro. Yeah, you can. No, literally. That shit's not a choice. Imagine waking up one day and trying to choose that. That would be ridiculous. That would be, you're like, yeah, today I'm this. like, nah, dude. That's not how that shit works. At all. Hey, what's up, Daisy? Come here. What's up? Look at this doggy. It's a doggo. Hold up, I'll be right back. Bro, I asked for 2 slices. I'm like, yeah, I'll get 2 slices. Nigga, that's just like a half a pizza, bro. Like, I was like, God, I swear to God. Bro, look, I'll show you. This is 1 slice, bro. I cut it in half. Look, this is 1 slice. That was 1 slice, bro. I think, yes, bro. Yes, yo, so yes. There was 2 of them. Yes, and it was 9. Yes, bro. I was like, damn. That's what I'm saying. I was like, holy shit. I really had to cut that shit. I was like, that is crazy. Oh no, I'm fucking dying. Oh my god. No. That's why all the modern day gender shit is delusion, in my opinion. Hell yeah, it is. It is delusion, bro. That shit's kind of fucked up, low key, because I don't know, bro. I'm fine with people being what they want to be and doing what they want to do, but it's like, I don't know. Just leave the kids alone. Like, I don't know. And don't make it a thing in schools where schools have to worry about that. It is mental illness on, bro. Literally. Because imagine, like, I don't know. I knew a lot of girls who were, like, tomboyish and shit like that. Now, imagine if they just got the wrong guidance or whatever. Oh, hell no, I'm not. I'm just a dude. Hell yeah, the bathroom stuff is odd. That shit's crazy, bro. No, I've always been a dude. No, it's weird, bro. The sports thing is weird, too. I'm going the same fucking way over and over again. Hold up. Yo, I'm lost as fuck. Okay. Not facts, bro. If you're grown like and shit, and you like grown enough, or not even grown, like you just know there's a right way to do that shit for sure. And like I feel like there should be no government incentive to that, like at all. Like that shit should have nothing to do with the government, bro. Like at all. And people are just shitty sometimes. Even if you look more masculine but went through the hormone. He did spit facts. He was talking mad shit about Israel, and that's why they offed his ass. He was speaking facts. I don't really have too much, I don't know too much about him, you know what I mean? But the things that I've seen him talk about made a lot of sense to me. I'll keep it 100. It's crazy how he went down, because he was like a martyr, kind of. That shit was huge, bro. It was like 9/11 big. The older I get, the more I question stuff. Same. It's good to question stuff, because people don't want you to think for yourself. They want you to just follow orders and do everything they say and don't question nothing. And like, I don't know, all the conspiracy dudes right now are fucking eating, bro. Like, they deserve an apology. Like, all that shit is crazy. Yeah, I agree with that. That shit should be legal. Like, it should be allowed, at least. I don't know. Maybe there should be some kind of a... You should be allowed to abort your baby. I don't know. Depending on the circumstance of, like, how it happened. Because if you got raped or whatever, and now you can't abort that kid, like, that's fucked up to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you should be allowed to go and, you know, take care of business type shit. Or if you know that you can't take care of the kid, why would you want to bring... I do see the other side, too, because it's like, okay, if I got aborted, I wouldn't be here and all that shit. That shit's difficult, bro. I really do think that's, like, a circumstantial thing. I don't know. I don't feel like the government should have any sayings and stuff like that. Like what a woman does with her body, you know what I mean? But that's why I don't like politics. Because they be trying to divide everybody and shit like that. Everyone's entitled to how they feel. After birth is what pisses me off. Because, yeah, no, facts. Facts. You should have already known from the get-go that you're not ready for a child, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have to wait until you popped it out, and now you want to, like, now you're like, oh, I should abort. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that is crazy. You had 9 months to think about, like, okay, do I want this child or not, you know? Oh, yeah, women deserve to be free, bro. Guys are assholes, bro. Guys been fucking treating women like shit for all of eternity. And it's like, everyone gets shit wrong. We're human beings, bro. It's all good. We're human beings, bro. That's why we're here. We're here to get it right. Or let's try to learn how to be right. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro. Women have gotten the bad end of the fucking stick for a long time, bro. And that shit's kind of fucked up. Like, I don't know. The dudes have a way of wanting to control everything for no reason at all. But, and like, behind closed doors, every guy is going to their women for advice, though. So it's like, okay, who flipped the coin? That's what I'm saying. I think back in the ancient times, it used to be like that. I feel like women used to be in charge because they have the choice in who they want to be with, really. Like, back then, guys ain't really have a choice. They'll stick their fucking dick in anything. But, like, the woman's the one that gets to really choose her partner. And I don't know. That's why like, traditionally they're in control of finances. Because, like, I don't know, they're just smarter. Like, like some of them with money and shit like that. I don't know, man. That's just wild. That's just wild. It could have easily gone the other way. Same. I would too, bro. See, my mom raised me, and my dad wasn't really around. So, like, I gotta listen to a woman always. Because, like, it's like in that, I don't know. I've never been led astray type shit or anything like that. Especially ones that are smart and, like, wise, you know? Alright, I want to find... No, I got the waypoint over here, didn't I? I did. Let's go back. I feel you 100% on that. I want to listen to music on stream, bro. They need to make that shit to where like you don't get DMCA'd or whatever. Like that shit would be cool. I don't know why I picked this up. I actually agree with you. And people hate, like, I don't know. I sometimes don't like to even mention it because the way this dude gets portrayed in the media is quite ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I think he's not as bad as any other president that came before. He's just as bad. Like, I don't think he's worse or anything like that because like all the presidents seem to be sold out, kind of. And I don't know. They just seem to be. And we've always been fighting with the Middle East too. I hate that people are getting killed though, and like kids are and shit like that. I don't know, dude. They do. I guess he recently bought like, or he's trying to get like buy CNN or whatever. That shit's funny to me because CNN just, you know, all the slander they tried to put on him and stuff like that. I guess recently like Larry Ellison, the dude that owns Oracle, that just bought TikTok, whatever, they went and bought Paramount because Paramount and Netflix were like having some bidding war over who was gonna buy these things, and I guess like Paramount also, CNN and CBS are under that, and Larry Ellison is like friends with Trump or whatever like that. Facts. He isn't dumb at all. See, you said, I mean, look, yeah. There's no dumb politician. They know exactly what they're doing. He was The Apprentice, man. He was literally like, you're fired. You're fired. He is that dude. He's cutthroat. I do wish there's some things I don't like. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not a fan of the whole immigrant, the way it's being handled. I'm not a fan. But at the same time, Mr. Biden let in like 100,000 undocumented people into the country and stuff like that. So I don't know, bro. That's why I say they're all just bad. He definitely knows. You seen that little video of him talking about he's not gonna go to heaven? That shit had me laughing so hard. He was like inside an airplane and he's talking about some, oh, we're whatever, some miles up in the sky. This might be heaven itself. He's like, I think I'm not going to heaven. He's just so silly, bro. Yeah, facts. You're definitely right. Bro, which president gets shot in the ear and tries to, like, instead of, like, freaking out, puts his arm up and hand up and fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, he knows how to get a reaction. Paris Hilton wants to run for president. I'd vote for her. You seen that video of her smoking weed with her dog? I love that video. I sent that shit to my sister the other day. I was like, that's you. She has her little dog next to her and she's smoking weed and she's eating like she's eating old hamburgers or something like that. I was like, yeah, she's vibing. Nah, I don't really know a lot about her. I don't know a lot about Paris Hilton. Oh, oops. Creates. Why did I put Act 6? No, I didn't. I don't know what I'm going to use Larzik's quest for this time. I might use it for a bow to make insight. Oh yeah, I can make the Ancient's Pledge if I want to. Let me see. I thought I had one already though. Let me look. Nah, wow, this is the only ancient thing I have. Paris Hilton has successfully advocated for the passage of this. Hold on, you're enlightening me for sure. Of the Stop Institutional Child Abuse Act, which passed the U.S. Congress in December 2024 with bipartisan support. To increase oversight, transparency, and safety standards for youth. Well, that's sweet. That's good. If she's doing stuff like that, she could definitely run for president. Imagine if she was the first woman president. That'd be crazy. As of early 2026, Paris Hilton has successfully advocated for the passage of 2 federal bills and nearly 20 state-level laws aimed at reforming the troubled teen industry, protecting children in residential care facilities. Her advocacy focuses on increasing oversight, banning abusive practices like solitary confinement, and increasing accountability. That's fire. Yeah, there should kids shouldn't be able to get into solitary confinement. That's like the dumbest thing ever. They don't learn shit from that. Paris Hilton on that though. I didn't know none of this. I liked her in wait, hell nah. She wasn't in that. I'm tweaking. Don't listen to me. That's fire though. I didn't know that at all. I'm real curious about who the 2028 like candidates are gonna be. Paris always knew what she was doing. She's smart, dude. I think anyone that has that much money and has that type of status and stuff like that, everything is calculated. It's gotta be. You're not moving like nothing's on accident at that point. You know what I mean? Nothing. You don't get that much money by doing anything on accident. I mean, luck might be involved a little bit, but I don't think so. I don't think it is as much as people think it is. Really? Yo, David Lynch. I mess with David Lynch heavy. I don't know if you've seen any of his movies, but he was in that shit too. He actually passed away like a little bit after the fires. You know them? You know they caught a dude or whatever that they said started those fires in California, bro. They like caught him in Florida, which was crazy. I think that shit was set up low key. I think that dude was like a sleeper agent kind of thing. Because all the insurance people, like when the fires happen, all of a sudden all the insurance people were like taking away people's fire insurance right before the fires happened, so they couldn't get no money back on that shit. Like, that shit looked like a land grab to me. So she worked herself back up. I have her products. That's what's up. Anyone that tries to do some shit to like help children out here, it seems like they be trying to like, I don't know what it is with Hollywood, bro. It seems like they don't like it when you try to help kids, bro. They just don't fuck with it. And fuck the Clintons. I just gotta say that. Fuck Bill Clinton and fuck Hillary Clinton, bro. Oh, I got a dole. Let's go, homie. I'll take a dole. I'll take a fucking dole. The pans, knives, everything she makes, not just because I'm biased, is the best I've had. Oh, her pans and knives. Okay, I got you. She makes pans and knives. How come every fucking... That's funny, bro. When I used to work at Dollar General or whatever, Dolly Parton makes like all that shit. She makes fucking pans and random bullshit. My manager used to be like, yeah, put the Dolly Parton shit away. She used to be so like, I don't know. She used to be weird about it. That shit would be wild. But it seems like only wild things happen now. Imagine the candidates, bro. So I'm saying like her, Kanye West. That shit's wacky, bro. We're living in some weird timeline, bro. Shit's not real. She's environmentally friendly. She cares. I hope so. It's good she's environmentally friendly, but I hope she cares. For real. She's got to. She wouldn't do all that shit if she didn't, like, try to, like, mess with politics. I don't think any, like, celebrity really wants to do that unless they actually want to see change, because messing with them people are annoying, I bet. Like trying to get bills passed and having to deal with all them cocksuckers that's been in the fucking... And you see how old some of them people are, bro? People that have been in fucking Congress are old as fuck, bro. They're old as fuck, bro. You think Trump cares? I don't know how much he cares. I sort of feel like he cares about his legacy more than he cares about, like, the actual shit of what's going on, you know? But I don't know. I'm just a little dude in front of his computer all the time. No, same, bro. My younger son, same. My mom hates him. My mom can't stand him. Like, she does not like that dude. Like you said, bro, he's playing like this game, this reality game and stuff like that. I do think that he's the best person to try to operate with all the other ones, like Putin and like all the other fuckers. Like, he's the best one to handle like all them. The main thing I know is we don't know. I'm God. And they want to keep us like that. Like, we don't know nothing. Not facts. Facts. I don't think he is either. I think he's just like the rest of them. I don't think he's worse than anybody. I don't think he's like... Not at all. I think he's just a politician asshole like the rest of them. Anyone that gets in that line of work has got serious problems. Nah, I feel that. I hope so. I really do. I haven't had no issues, you know, with him or anything like that. Like even like on a personal basis, you know, like with ice or anything crazy like that. Like, I've been fine. I don't feel weird going outside or anything like that. Like, I don't know. But I don't want to talk, you know, I guess people, you know, people have died and all that type of stuff. So, like, you know, who am I to say? Like you said before, the main thing that we know is that we don't know shit at all. Like, it's just crazy. It's fucked up. But we can talk, you know what I mean? And I think it's still good that we try to figure this shit out. Question shit, see where people's heads are at. Like, that shit's important. It's better to try to figure out the man than not try at all and just let him do whatever, because that's not good. I never thought I'd get to a point where I even cared about that shit. But I'm getting older and shit. I'm like, man, you know, the world shit is important, bro. Same, bro. I can't stand them. It never used to be like that. It is toxic. Now they're the ones killing more people than, like, I don't know. But my sister was showing me a little thing the other day where, like, this LGBT person, whatever, committed some murder or something like that. And I was like, man. I was like, because then they be having mental illness, bro. It's like, that shit is, like, not good, bro. Environment is everything, too. Parents, that shit falls on the parents, bro, sometimes, like, most of the time. It is about how you raise your kid, bro. If you raise them to, like, you know, love themselves and shit like that and know what's right and what's wrong, like, all that stuff wouldn't be an issue. Like, these people are kind of lost, it seems, especially in, like, who they are. They could probably be easily persuaded and stuff like that. It's crazy. Talking about this stuff makes me feel like Asmongold. That shit makes me feel like Asmon. Not at all. Hell no. Not even fucking grown, bro. They don't even have, like, their body's not developed or anything like that. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like I said, that shit shouldn't be allowed in schools. It shouldn't even be taught in schools. It shouldn't even be talked about. Literally, you just said the same thing I said. Literally. They need to be fully developed. They need to be able to make their own choices and stuff like that. Like, you cannot just be... You can't do that shit, bro. Sometimes I feel like they do that shit to try to, like Alex Jones, they're putting gay chemicals in the water, in the fucking, that shit. You like Alex Jones? Yeah. Everyone owes him an apology. That's how you should be, yo. I'm like that too. Sometimes you'll get, you know, people like to say you like to say you're a fence sitter or whatever, but nah, bro. You just trying to figure this shit out. Hell yeah, that's insane. That shit's crazy. I can only imagine, bro. That shit's insane, bro. Shit shouldn't even be a topic. Shouldn't even be a thing, bro. I was watching these little conspiracy YouTubers or whatever. They was talking about there's like literally abortion children books or whatever about how it's okay to do what you want with your body, and it's like a children's book, like a Dr. Seuss type of book. It's like, what the hell? They'll say we think wrong and we think right. Yeah, 100%. There's just something wrong about that, bro, to me. And then I don't know. I think it has a lot to do with like trying to cut out a masculine energy kind of thing from like, maybe masculine's the wrong word, but like a forceful kind of like direction type of energy that like a person, when they know what they want kind of thing, it's like super direct and it's super, you know, if you take that away from everybody, then everyone's frolicking around like not knowing who they are and what to do and shit like that. And like, that's not good, bro. Do I want to keep this fire res one? Hold up, let me see. Let me see how much fire res stuff I have. The 20. It is a 30. It's full. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep that shit. Hold up. Damn, I don't got room, bro. I don't got room at all. Here, I'll put it over here, because why not? Same. I just, earlier I was talking about that, like my best friend, well, not my best friend, but he was my best friend at the time. And, bro's cool as shit, like, I don't know. And they weren't, like, all weird and, like, weird about it. Like, I don't know. It was literally, like, more of a them problem than it was a everyone problem. And what they be trying to do now is make that shit a everyone problem. And it's like, dude, that shit is not my problem if you want to do whatever you want to do. They did it right, and they think it's insane now. Yeah. It's crazy. I'm gonna put all this shit in the fucking stash. I know they do. For some reason, people aren't allowed to feel one, like a unique way. It's like this hive mind kind of thing. Everyone's got to feel the same way as the next person, and no one can, like, it's like, why? It's crazy how many problems get projected onto people, like in people's daily lives and stuff like that. How much just a lot of things are just like projections of shit that like people don't want to deal with. The real ones who just want to be happy and live their life as a gender they thought they should be born as. Yeah, facts, dude. Yeah, I can't stand that hive mind shit. You gotta think for yourself, bro. You literally, I don't know. I'll be damned if I'm getting in trouble for somebody, or like because I believe the same thing as somebody, that I like have to get some type of effect happen to me. I feel like that's fucked up. And you're not living in your truth kind of thing. You got to be living in your truth, bro. You can't be out here living someone else's life. That's what the hive mind shit is. You're just living like somebody else's life. Like, no, bro. We're not going for that. And literally, people get literally hurt, killed. That shit's sad, bro. People shouldn't be dying for that shit. People have been swinging both ways since the beginning of fucking time. Like the Greeks were on that. Like everybody was doing that shit, and it wasn't this fucking, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Pindle skin, take your ass down. You dropped absolutely fuck nothing. Okay. How you feel about JD Vance? I'm kind of curious. I used to think he was okay, but I watched this long video about Palantir and Peter Thiel and all these motherfuckers that are really in charge, and it just had me like, it had me pissed off. I don't know if you know anything about Palantir and like the whole self-surveillance or AI surveillance of every person, and like basically there's no privacy and all that stuff, and I don't know. Let me watch it. Should I pause? Hold on.
Non-binary should not be considered under the trans umbrella.
Let's go, girl.
I think that the concept
I'm
of
sorry,
a
that dude is
transgender
crazy.
umbrella is inherently an issue. It came about in the 70s or 80s through queer theory, when originally it was about transsexuals, which was considered a medical diagnosis.
They typically don't medically transition. At that
Hold on. I don't want to die. All right, we're good. Let's go back.
point, it's a costume. They can take this off. I can't take this off.
When you mentioned, I can't take this off, part of me almost got a little bit emotional. I know it's hard to believe people think I have emotions, but I really do. Because I saw you in that moment, and I said, you know what? We are similar in that way. We may be different in other ways, but we have that.
Do you feel good now that you said what you need to say?
I feel fine.
What is he wearing on his
You're
head,
appropriating
bro?
a medical condition. That's what you're doing.
I exist. I am proof that non-binary people exist.
We know you exist. You're here. You're not fictitious.
Yeah, he's not
My
fictitious.
point
On
is,
God.
The same way that he said he can't take that off, you can, right? It's different. And when we have a community that there are so many categories, but y'all can't fathom that maybe that would be a different category than what I am.
Non-binary.
Yeah, I feel her. I feel her 100%. Hold on, I'm gonna watch that one more time.
Let's go, girl.
Dude.
I think that the concept of
I'm going straight to
transgender
hell, bro.
umbrella is inherently an issue.
Hey, what up, dude? See, I feel that 100%. I was listening to Julie Wolf earlier. I'm down for that in a little bit, for sure. What up, bro? I'm doing good, homie. How are you? I'm chilling, enjoying the weekend. Playing some Diablo. I'm totally down to check out your characters whenever too, bro. Yeah, we will later for sure. Like, what time is it now? 8:19. Maybe like 9:30-ish, 10. Right. Yeah, her face was looking crazy. I can't hold you. Her face was looking wild to me. She didn't look like a real person. That motherfucker's not real. Oh, you're waiting, bro? Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. I appreciate that. I didn't even know if I was finna go live today. At first, I was thinking about taking a break. And then Kendra messaged me. She's like, you finna go live today? I was like, you know what? I might as well. Keep the ball rolling. Yeah, you come in. What's up?
No, just Tinder date.
I was watching. Ew. That's funny as hell. Rack with the sack. I want a baddie for a best friend.
Yeah, what a
Hashtag
baddie.
need bud. Like,
Look at his mouth. He's got a gun in his hand. Look at his belt.
bro, that's so funny. That's hilarious. Yeah. Hashtag need bud. Not gonna comment. By the way, women will like you if you have a humble and kind heart. That was a hell yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that for sure. My friend was just showing me this fucking Tinder, this Tinder account, bro. It had me laughing so hard. He's talking about need bud. Said not gonna comment. Did I miss something? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. I appreciate that, Kendra. I appreciate that for real. I try, you know. I feel like it's kind of hard to find a nice girl these days. I don't know. I am kind of a fucking nerd though, bro. So, so I totally understand. I totally understand, like, type shit. Like, I gotta find probably another nerdy girl, like, for it to work for real. Like, I don't know. Ain't nothing wrong with being a nerd, bro. We're the ones handling business for real. And you know, I'm just open to talk about whatever. And I have a lot of opinions about shit that I don't fucking share on the day-to-day. That's kind of why I like streaming, because I can spew my nonsense and see if anybody cares. Said I wanted to have a girlfriend who likes the things I like too. Yeah, same, homie. Same. It don't gotta be everything, but just a few things, you know. We gotta at least, you know, I spend my days pretty much working, playing games, hang out with the homies sometimes. I might have a little drink here and there. So it's like, you know, you gotta fucking, she's gotta be vibing with some of the things that I do. Or else I'll just feel like she's not, you know, not having a good time or not chilling, you know. You're funny, Kendra. You're hilarious. A little kindred spiritness. I don't know if you guys know about Carl Jung or anything like that, like the archetypes and stuff like that, but I took a little quiz one day because I was bored. And it said like my myself was like the naive child. Which I totally get. I'd be like, damn, I really do act like a naive child sometimes. And facts, bro. Facts, no. We shouldn't judge anybody. Literally, dude. That's the problem with everybody now. They're trying to pass their judgment on people and acting like they can play God and shit like that. Like, nah, homie. We're all human. You can't do that shit to no one. And there's a lot of nice people out here if you just act nice and be nice too. Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Do you feel it? I'm trying to be empathy and be nice. That's good, bro. Gratitude is the opposite of like selfishness and stuff like that. So if you're grateful for what's around you and what you're doing and how things are going, then it's easy to be empathetic because, I don't know, you can feel other people's shit, you know. It takes too much effort to be mean and negative. Hell yeah, it does. You see how pissed off people be getting, bro, and how they get hot. You can see their veins going in their fucking forehead, veins going in their neck, tweaking out, be tripping, angry as fuck. They be having heart attacks, dying before their time. Because they're angry all the time. That shit's not good, bro. That shit's not good. I believe in karma, too. I fucks with y'all, bro. I can get deep with y'all. Y'all are chill. Karma is your friend and your enemy. On God. That's kind of wise, bro. Same, homie. Persephone protects my karma. You like Greek mythology? I fucks with that shit heavy. I don't know enough as I'd like to know. Karma got me, bro. Karma gets everybody, bro. Especially when you steal and you do stuff like that. Like, I used to be doing all types of stupid shit. That's why you'll end up, you'd be wondering why people are, like, you're in a situation that you're in. You could think about your past actions and be like, well, what did I do to end up in this little situation here? You could probably find it out. Things are kind of logical when you look at it that way. Persephone and Aphrodite. Aphrodite, she's the fertility goddess, right? She's the one that is like rules Venus or whatever. Because I used to be in the zodiac shit heavy. And I know Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus, and I think Aphrodite rules those planets. I have a cool video you would like to watch, Kendra, about that. It's like the feminine deities and like how you could pick up like certain traits from them and stuff like that. As like a woman, I'm gonna link it to you. I've never read any of them either. Oh wait, you mean your books? I'm tripping. That's funny. You should crack one open sometime and read one of them. That'd be cool. Oh, factualities, dude. I'm getting caught up talking to y'all. I'm totally not paying attention to this game like that. Hold up. That's cool. My homegirl who passed away, she used to have an altar and stuff like that, and she used to do kind of things like that. She was nice. She had overdosed. That kind of sucked, you know. A lot of them things kind of set me straight, you know. I was like, man, that's why I say karma, it really is real, you know. I always say I get everything that I ever want. You should say that. It's a good manifestation. Like anything I ask for, I pretty much get. Even the bad stuff. If you be nice to yourself and others, suddenly good things will get you. I like that. It's true though. Once I started showing myself grace, bro, and like not treating myself like shit, like it really does happen like that. And like good things compound on each other. So when one good thing happens, you can like compound on that and get another thing to happen, and now you're just like how bad things happen and they say bad things happen in threes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? My whole life I've always used my looks to get anything, or my parents. I feel like when I'm down alone, Aphrodite helps me because she understands. Facts. That is like an Aphrodite thing. That's crazy. The worst thing is that people are always judging one another. On God, it is. People can't stand to listen to an idea that's not theirs or something that might be a little bit different than them. They don't want to. People got to like want to learn more. You know what I'm saying? About culture and shit. Because how we living over here, you have people on the other side of the world that don't even know a fuck thing about anything we're talking about, and they're still living good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, no one should be judging anybody. Unless it's like little silly shit, or if you're trying to get your friend to like be better type shit, and that's not necessarily judging in the way that we're talking about it. I'll take that, Ruby. Oh yeah, bro, people are just, I think sometimes people are scared of their own minds, kind of. They don't want to go. Ontological shock is a real thing too. You know, that's like when someone's worldview gets shooken so much that they want to unalive themselves or do something crazy. It's like, you know, people got to be more open and try to know. You know, if you're still streaming later, I don't mind to show you my builds. Hell yeah, bro. I'm down whenever, bro. You just let me know when you hop on. I'll make this a non-ladder character. I want to see him. We could check him out on stream. It'd be tight. I was having seizures. My boyfriend left and he was done, so I had to stop something to help me through it. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I was taking fentanyl and shit. Like, it got pretty bad for me. So, like, after that, I started taking kratom instead of taking Suboxone to, like, detox myself or whatever. And then when I stopped taking kratom after, like, a year or 2 years straight of taking that shit, I did all that shit basically alone. I mean, with my mom, too. But, like, you know, that shit's fucking ass, bro. Your faith gets tested for real when you're going through that shit, because you know as soon as you take that shit again, like any opiate, as soon as you take it, you're gonna feel fine again. And it's like, that shit's like such a long process too of getting better from that shit, bro, because I still don't feel like hella better. See, alcohol, I've never gotten addicted to alcohol, and thankfully, like, that has never been my little thing. I was in the bars though, like a motherfucker. The opiate thing took like a month, bro. I'm talking about I was in bed, hot sweats, cold sweats, legs like a bicycle. They're called, my friend used to have a name for, she used to call them Jimmy Bones. She had me laughing so hard, but you feel like there's something on you and you're trying to shake it off and you just can't. So you're in bed, like, and your arm, like, you just have these like dazzly shoots through your arm and shit like that. Bro, that shit used to be so ass. And that's why I'll never do anything hard again, bro. I'll never do that shit. Never, 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 never. Never, ever. It's not even worth it. If I got hit by a bus and I fucking broke my bones, I'm still not gonna take a fucking oxy, bro. I'm just not gonna do it. I will not ever do it. I swear to God, I think I died. It's not my favorite video character. Imagine the afterlife is your favorite video game character waiting for you. No, I'm not laughing at you though. But fucking no. That's cool though. It's not lame. It's not. That's cool as shit. Why do you say that though? Oh, you mean through? I got you. I know why. Because how do you think that you died? You either died or you didn't. I believe in Jesus too, homie. I hella believe in Jesus. That's what's up. I'm not like a devout Christian or anything like that, but he was real. Definitely. Alright, we killed Nilothog. Hold on. Talk to Anya before you continue. Okay, we good. Alright, let's check it out. Why not? Let me see. Oh, Dragon Age? That's fire, bro. I've never played this. I've only heard good things. Especially the first one. I know all the other ones are complete ass. Yeah, but hallucinations are... It's not a hallucination if it was real to you, right? That's how people are when they're on, like, okay, when they're taking mushrooms and shit like that. Are they really hallucinating? Because if they're seeing that shit for real, is it really a hallucination? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I wouldn't tell people what they shouldn't do or should be doing. That would be me telling them. Yeah, facts. Facts. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do with themselves, bro. Like, that's literally 100%.
I will support those that battle the Darkspawn. You were chosen.
I've only heard good things about Dragon Age. Only the first one, though.
You found a place with the Wardens. Perhaps it was meant to be. I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through. I promise.
Maybe I should play it on stream. That'd be fun. That's something new. That'd be cool. I'm gonna run that back one more time because I was talking to y'all. I don't have any either. I think I have Origins on Xbox actually. BioWare, they fell off so hard. Yo, she's badass though.
I will support those.
We're about to play PD2 again. We're about to play.
You were chosen, regardless of what happened in your past.
We're gonna finish the Necro
I am
for
glad
sure
you found
before
a
I move
place
on to
with the
anything
Wardens.
else.
Perhaps it was meant to be. I'm not the sort of person that
I want to
leaves
play.
things unfinished. I'll see this through.
I kind of low-key want to play
promise.
Overwatch or some type of shooting game on stream. Like I want to have like a couple different genres that I do. Yeah, she's fire, bro. All right, we getting back into it, homie. I have a Diablo 1 mod that gives me 48 classes. That's crazy. Go watch Witchfire trailers. I will. I don't know much about the first Diablo. I know like you move hella slow. And I know like everything's random. Like I think even the like isn't the quest random? Hold on, I gotta grab a... Let me just talk to Kane, bro. Yeah, we gotta sell a bunch of shit. That's crazy, low key. So all the quests are random. So you can do like that's wild. And isn't it like a floors or whatever? So there's like, I don't know if it's like 5 or 10 or whatever, but the way the game works is like you keep going down or whatever until you reach Diablo. D1 and D2 are the legacy of Diablo. Yeah, no one holds 3 and 4 in high regard at all. No one gives a fuck about 3 or 4, bro. This is an in-game still. Wait, it stuns all enemies. Oh, my bad. Let me read your messages. If you be friends with her, she unlocks a skill. It stuns all enemies, revives all fallen allies, heals everyone's HP and MP, increases her spell power, increases everyone's HP. That's fire. That's gas. How does Dragon Age work? Is it like a party? So is it like a normal RPG, like WoW or something? Like there's a healer, tank, DPS or something? It's a sustained spell. Facts. They even have like 14 or 17 books for all the Diablo games. Yeah, that's crazy. You seen the Diablo 4 cookbook? It's like, what the fuck is that, bro? A cookbook. Diablo 4 cookbook. So all the gamers can cook some good food. Oh, that shit's so funny. She's still rated the best companion. And there are 3 games after her. Damn. Oh wait, I gotta talk to... No, I'm good. Yeah, I gotta talk to somebody though. Watch the Witchfire trailers. We'll watch them. Why not? I'm kind of in the mood for that. Hold up.
USA safe pilot.
Witchfire Diablo 1 mod. You love the trope of a badass old woman. I fuck with that. That's how my mom is to me. She's like super fucking badass. Like she's crazy. Not Diablo, just Witchfire. I got you. So Witchfire. Oh, okay. I got you. This looks cool, bro. This looks sick. What the fuck? I thought this was a mod. Median. I've never heard of that. I'll have to check it out. If it's one of your favorite games, it's gotta be decent.
The church promised me salvation, but that's not why I'm here. I know what I've done, and I need to pay for it. Dead,
The lore.
hunting
The
witches,
lore.
with witchfire in my blood. I'm a sinner, an abomination, and our only hope.
Oh, this looks cool, bro. That's fire. That was gas, bro. This gives me BioShock vibes a little bit. Oh, that's sick though. Alright, Kendra, take your time. I'll be here. This is not a AAA game. I can tell it's not AAA. Fuck AAA games though. I don't know what the fuck, bro. It seems like the more money they put in the games is the worse they get. I guess there's more people that put their little 2 cents in about how the game should go. This looks fire though. It looks Witchfire. Ha. Haha. You're level 65. That's fire. I like the scenery, bro. Like the vibe is hitting. That was crazy. Hold on. We gotta go back. That little purple area, that was crazy. Where is that at? That was crazy. That's sick. That's sick. That was sick. Oh man, I missed it. But you get the point. That shit looks cool. Yeah, you didn't put me on, bro. I'm gonna try this for sure. Hold on, I'm gonna watch a couple of the gameplay. I'm gonna watch a little bit of the gameplay. I don't have YouTube Premium. PD2 is a must play. On God.
Blue Monster PTFE.
Oh my God, get this AI
thread.
fucking.
Sealant tape from Max Supply is
And what is these ads, bro? We're gonna fast forward a little bit. Oh, dude, that combat looks sick, bro. Bro, another ad. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. I like damage numbers. Number go up. Make the little brain happy. I'm going to make a new fire barb with all this. I've been needing to make a barbarian, bro. That's like, I've only played a barbarian once, like 2 years ago or something like that. That's the one character that I just, let's go back to the game, bro. Let's go back to the game. That's the one character I don't have a lot of time with, you know. Hold up. All right, what are we doing? Let me grab some scrolls real quick. I'm just gonna sell that 7-1. I don't need it. The rest of that's going in the stash. Don't look up which fire gameplay videos, but only the trailers, so I don't get spoiled. It's okay. I still want to watch the trailers though. We'll watch another one here in a second. But let me see. What am I doing here? That's what I came back to do, talk. Diablo has good lore. I don't know any of the lore really. I don't know none of the story of Diablo, kind of. I mean, the first time I played it, I watched all the cutscenes and stuff like that for 2. I was about to say, you mean Witchfire, right? Yeah. That's cool. The assassin from 2 killed the sorceress from 2. You find out in 3. Damn. I just remember Diablo 4's story not being good. And I don't know how you make a whole game called Diablo and he's not in the game at all. Diablo's just not in the game. D3 is a fair game, better than D4. The first Diablo game I ever played was 3 on my Switch. I liked 3, like for what it was. I mean, it was my first ARPG, so I mean, I was just into it. I never did any of the end game stuff though. Like, what do you call them things? The rifts. I never really did any of that. I just played the campaign, and I was like, okay, it was real casual, you know. Oh, the D4's bad song is so funny. We'll watch that in a second, bro. That shit's so funny. Quinn, bro, you seen the videos of Quinn going on about that shit? D4 bad. D4, that shit is so funny, bro. It is. It's horrible. We can listen to the D4 bad song. You seen BB No Money recently did a song about Diablo 2, bro. That shit's fire. It's called like Save Me, and they got like Deckard Cain rapping at the end of it. That shit's silly. Stay a while. Listen, so legendary. I was gonna get like a hoodie or something that had that on it. Just stay a while and listen. Something, you know what I mean? I was like, man, I want some. My sister got me where are my keys at? For Christmas, she got me a Diablo keychain. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Where's my keys? See, look, she got me a Diablo keychain. Isn't that cool? At the time, I was still living at the house, and I was like, why'd you get me keys? Like, I don't even have keys to the house. Like, why'd you get me a keychain? She's like, I don't know, you might need a keychain. And then, like, I ended up moving out, stuff like that. And now it's actually getting put to use. I was like, hey, that's cool. I was upset she spent money. She gave Blizzard money. But I was like, yeah, it's okay. She don't know. For she not knows what Blizzard has done. I think I'll like it too. It looks like right up my alley, bro. Like that Witchfire. It looks cool. You like to go on Reddit and read the hypothetical fights of which class is the best. That's funny. I like the am I an asshole threads. Or am I the asshole? That shit is fucking hilarious. Yo, Chrono Trigger. That's so crazy you were saying Chrono Trigger, because I just recommended that to Kendra. She's in chat. I was like, have you played Chrono Trigger? She's like, nah, I never heard of it. I gotta play that shit, man. You can emulate it easily on a PC, like, for free and all that. Man, we gotta play that shit. I haven't tried it either. Gotta play Chrono Trigger. That's like on the bucket list for sure. I like or which would win if they all fought. Which class do you think would win if they all fought? I think the Barbarian's gonna whoop ass, bro. Assassin. Yeah, Mosaic Assassin will just ruin everybody, actually. But I don't think Mosaic's in PD2, which I doubt you. Look at the Barbarian's arms, bro. He's not playing no games. The Sorceress could, like, cheese just by teleporting everywhere. You never catch her. I think Druid is going to be the worst option if they were all to fight each other. The Druid's going to get his ass handed to him. Yeah, the guided arrows. That would go crazy. I got to play more Amazon and stuff like that. Man, it's crazy. It's going to take me so long to actually try everything that I want to try in this game. I'm going to make a bar with Holy Fire, Aura level 70-75 with Melee, Berserk, and Concentration and Frenzy in the same time. I enjoy Holy Fire. That's what I used to level, though. I never, like, went back to it with a proper build before. I tried to make, like, a, not Smite, but a Zeal Paladin. And I don't know. I just was so focused on making the FOH and the Holy Bolt shit that when I had respect into Zeal, just things didn't feel right. Do I like Marvel? Nah. I mean, okay. I don't dislike Marvel, but I'm not like I don't really be following it or anything like that. Isn't the new movie, like, you talking about the Avengers movie or just the new, like, what movie are you talking about? Because isn't, like, Avengers Doomsday the next one that's coming out? They're going to make an Invisible Woman fight Scarlet Witch. Well, that sounds tight. Yeah, Doomsday. Okay, that's what, yeah, facts. People are looking forward to that. See, nah, I've only watched, like, the first Avengers and stuff like that. I'd give it a shot, though. The older Marvel movies are the best for me. The new ones kind of suck. Yeah, see, I liked the old Hulks. I liked all the old Spider-Mans. I fucks with Iron Man. I like Robert Downey Jr. He's cool. Invisible Woman beats the Avengers alone. I'll watch it. I'll check that shit out. That shit sounds kind of tight. I miss the old Hulk. The old Hulk used to be bussin', bro. When I was younger, I used to love that movie. She beats Hulk alone. She beats Jean alone. They mirror each other. Ooh, unique crossbows. Check that. When does that movie come out? Is it like the end of the year? I love the old Spider-Man movies, bro. Tobey Maguire was on that, bro. He was on that. And I like Spider-Man 3. I know some people don't like Spider-Man 3, but I love that scene where he's when he's walking down the road, whatever, he's got the emo fit on, whatever. That shit is so fucking funny, dude. You should watch Devil May Cry anime. I love the games, bro. Devil May Cry is so fucking good. I should watch the anime. The OG version there. I'll check it out for sure. I'm not even watching any animes right now. Usually I'm always like kind of watching something. I was watching Berserk actually, but I had to watch it on YouTube because the Berserk that's on Crunchyroll isn't the old Berserk, like the 1997 one. That's the one I was trying to watch. The new DMC anime is very bad. So there's an old one. Okay, I was thinking about this new one, whatever that everyone was talking about. Yeah, Berserk is awesome. I've been watching it on YouTube. Some of the audio is kind of bad because it's on YouTube, but it's been so good. Guts is a badass, and like, I love Dark Souls, and so I guess Miyazaki or whatever got a lot of inspiration from Berserk. Like the sword Berserk uses is the Moonlight Great Sword and Dark Souls and shit like that. I mess with that shit heavy. I think that shit's dope as hell. I can't remember dude's name, but the guy that with the long gray hair, whatever, that he like recruits Guts into his little team or whatever, his little like army militia type of deal. I mess with him. Griffin, that's his name. I like Griffin. Why do people not like him? I think he's cool. He's got aura, bro. He's got aura. Invisible Woman is too composed, but her powers resist magic. That's cool shit. What he does to Keisha, people don't like him. See, I didn't get that far. Shh. He trades for power and not for his friends. Right. Invisible Woman can make a force field in your body and expand it and kill you. Invisible Woman is she was in the Fantastic Four, right? Because if I'm thinking of the same chick, didn't Jessica Alba play her in the old Fantastic Four? Yeah, she's so bad, bro. Griffin's changed in the end of the anime or the 1997. He didn't change, but he is like that all the time. Some people don't know him like that. Right. See, I haven't got to the end of 1997 yet, but I could tell, like, the way that he wanted Guts to like keep on fighting him, you know, and especially when he was already down and shit like that. And then I don't know, you could tell he was almost trying to like. It's hard to tell if he wants like Guts to actually join his team to like, because he like admires him, or if he just kind of wants like more power. You know what I'm saying? In Rivals, because they are fighting alternate realities and fighting people who are her friends, she has a voice line saying she is holding back. Oh, that's cool. So they kept Marvel Rivals like lore accurate. If you keep watching Berserk, people will hate Griffin and rooting for Guts. No, Guts is badass, bro. He's sick as shit. Guts is a good main character. That first episode is so fire, bro. Damn, you make me want to just start watching that shit right now. The theme song hits. I'll keep this just because I'll probably bust it down with all the other jewels. Yagami Light is evil too from Death Note. I never watched too much Death Note. I watched with my ex. We watched the Netflix live action movie, which is pretty cool. She put me on with what do you call it? Why is it slipping my mind? The fuck is that shit? Spirited Away. What do they call it? Studio Ghibli shit. Them shits are good. My sister likes them too. Like what the fuck's that wolf one? There's like a wolf. What the fuck is that shit called, man? I gotta watch some more of the Studio Ghibli shit because I don't know. They're kind of adorable. Like I like them. Studio Ghibli. Yeah, Spirited Away is an awesome movie, dude. She put me on. I can't lie. That was a good movie. Princess I can't say it. Mononoke or whatever. I think that's what it is. I remember I walked in my sister's room one time. She was watching one where all these cats were all like talking, bro. Yeah, I gotta watch some more of these. Hold up. They're just cute, you know what I'm saying? You know the Cats movie? Yes, bro. They were like plotting, bro, and they were all like in the streets and like I don't know. I only watched it for like a few minutes. Yeah, my sister was watching that shit, and I was like, "What are you watching, dude?" That shit had me laughing so hard. I was like, "What the fuck? The cats are talking." I was like, old movies are the best movies, bro. All right, let me get back to this ish. The Cats Return for Doing Good. Yeah, I want to watch it now. We're gonna watch something cool tonight. You know, it'd be cool if we like watch movies in Discord or something like that. That'd be fun. The protagonist is a schoolgirl. Word. I don't remember too much about it. I've only seen like 5 minutes or like 10 minutes. And it was like a couple years ago now. You should watch Initial D. I'll check that out. I'm watching Initial D Season 2 these days. I can tell you all the animes I've finished. I finished Full Metal Alchemist. That was the first anime I ever watched. That kind of got me into it. Like anime. It got me into anime. And then I watched Code Geass because Moist Critical, or Charlie, said that was his favorite anime. And I'm a super fan of his. So I was like, well, if he says that shit's good, it must be good. I really liked Code Geass. That was awesome. And then I watched I watched some Mob Psycho, but I didn't finish all the seasons of it. That was pretty cool too. I'm trying to think of some other ones I've seen. I don't like Code Geass because something my buddy showed me makes me feel not for me. I liked it a lot. I thought it was badass. I can't, man, I gotta rewatch that shit though, because it was kind of a long time ago and a lot had happened in between that time and now. Neon Genesis Evangelion is lit. I'll check that out too. Don't stream it. Got you. Why not? Are they like two separate things? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not trying to see that shit. Good shit. No hentai for me. Holy shit. No, I can't too, but I just don't. I don't know. It's just awkward a little bit. I mean, if the story's good and stuff like that, and that's not like, there's a difference, you know? Okay, facts. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I could still watch it though, but I just gotta see if it's my speed. Like, if the story's good, I can get into it, bro. 'Cause I'm not like that. I'm just not trying to watch anything like unnecessary or extra. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't either. I'm actually trying to stop watching that shit altogether these days. I didn't think you did or anything like that. I was just making a joke. Fucking hilarious. What other animes have I seen? I've seen like the Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, you know what I'm saying? Like the OGs. I've seen the beginning to Attack on Titan. I should have kept watching it, but I don't know. I did like it though. I watched the first episode. That was all I've seen. You should watch Pet Shop of Horror. That stuff is lit. The manga is lit too. I'll check that out. Pet Shop of Horror. I'm gonna have to go back in the chat after stream and like write down all these recommendations. I've seen shit just slipped my mind, dude. Not Hunter x Hunter. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I watched like the first season of JoJo's. I liked it. I thought it was tight. Saint Seiya. I hope I'm saying that right. Seiya or Seiya is one of my favorite animes and manga while I was growing up. Because of Adult Swim, I watched Inuyasha all the time growing up. I like One Piece too, but I don't think I'll ever catch up. And I'm not that far into it. There's too fucking many, man. And One Piece is like, I don't know, it's so fucking long. I remember when Charlie started, he said he was going to start watching it, and he finally caught up now. And that was years ago, bro. Witch Hunter Robin is one of my obscure animes of all time. Yeah, you know ball, bro. I'd say you know ball when it comes to anime now. You know what's up. have not checked my 6 skill points. Holy. Yeah, I was like, I have not been looking at that shit at all. Alright. We're just gonna put everything in bone armor. I have over 500 plus series of anime and manga, and dude, damn, homie. That's what's up. I kind of recently got into anime, besides like the shit I watched when I was little. Like, I wouldn't really count it then, because it was just like a cartoon to me. Like, I wasn't really thinking about it being an anime or anything like that. But for me, it was like 3-4 years ago I started really, after watching Full Metal Alchemist, it changed my ways. I was like, yeah, this is fucking cool. I never know which anime to watch. You should watch Code Geass, man. I can't recommend that shit enough. I really liked it. It's about like political Japan and like England, Britannica, whatever. And about this dude, I don't know how to describe it. I'll have to just send you a trailer, homie. We could watch one. I don't know about all of them though. I wouldn't expect you to. There's so fucking many, dude. There's so many. I liked Future Diaries. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. Big yawn. I look, you want to eat this other slice of pizza that I have. Yeah, that's the one I've seen, the live action one. It was alright. You said it's dog crap. Have any of y'all seen the One Piece live actions? Because I hear they're making like another part to them. I'd never seen it, but my brother saw it, watched it. He said it was really good. The Forest movie about Aokigahara is so bad it will give it'll give it a negative 100, or this dog water. Damn. Have you seen Sword Art Online? I've never seen it, but when I was in high school, 2 of my really good friends were into it. Like, they were really into it, and I always thought like, oh, I should watch that shit, check it out, you know, because yeah, not interested, word. Yeah, I've never watched it. I just remember in high school they were super into it. Alright. I came for potions. Alright. I hear ya. We got a serious case of the yawns. Shit's coming on strong. You have them on DVD? Dude, that's awesome if you do. Physical media is like a must these days. I wish I had some of the stuff that I had before when I was a kid and shit like that. Like Pokemon cards and all that type of stuff. Even some DVDs and shit. One Piece manga is good, very nice, but the anime I don't like at all. Facts. I like the anime. At least like what I've seen of it. I've only seen the first season and like a little bit of the second season. Said you collect a lot. That's a cool thing to collect. I might have to get into that, you know. I've never really picked up a manga and tried to read it or anything like that. Hey, that was good, dude. We did good there. I can handle evil. That's cool. I like the fucking anime, bro. Berserk is so badass. I know people speak highly, highly, highly of the manga too. Oh, FCR. We're gonna roll it just cause. I literally didn't get any waypoints. It's normal. It doesn't really matter. Let's go revive my dude. My dude. My dude. Alright, Bale. Epstein's best friend, Bale. Let me chill. You're reading a manga about corpses? Not the duplicate. Oh my god. They got me in a sticky situation. I should have grabbed more potions. I'm tweaking. Here, let's go back real quick. Domestic violence. Kurosagi corpse delivery. You know a lot of fucking anime and manga, bro. That's cool. Back in 1963? How old? Damn, homie. That's crazy. My mom... You... That's wild, man. Are you you're serious? Like 1963? Are you dead ass serious? My mom was born in 1963. I'm a gullible fool, so man, that's awesome. That's fucking cool shit. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Pause. You're saying the manga is from 1963, right? Okay. Sorry. A little bit of alcohol. I almost thought you were like 80 years old watching this stream. I'm like, how did you watch? Forgive me. That's cool though, man. We are done with normal. Let's go. Now, I'm at a crossroads here. Do I keep playing Teeth? Mogit. Do I keep playing Teeth? Or do I spec? Oh yeah, I forgot to switch to Nightmare like a dummy. Are you still around, Kendra? Are you lurking?
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began.
Okay, you keep lurking. You're fine. I was just checking. If I'm 80, then it's weird to watch you. Why? I'm not. Why? Why would that be weird? If you're 80, Diablo 2 came out and you're like 50 or 60, Maybe you're just on Twitch looking for some people playing Diablo. You know, I'm just fucking around, dude. I'm a little faded. Like I said, forgive my stupidity. That's so funny. Yeah, you gotta show the youngster the game, man. You gotta put him on if you're 80. You gotta show him how to play Diablo right. You gotta That's so silly, dude. What the fuck? Bet your ass when I'm 80, I'm gonna be on Twitch watching fucking 25, 6-year-olds play fucking games that I played when I was younger. You should make a non-ladder necro later. I'm down. I kind of wanted to make a druid though, so I could play a summon pets. I could play summoner druid. No, that's awesome, dude. Your nan plays Dead by Daylight. That's so cool. I wish my mom played video games or something like that. I be showing her my World of Warcraft stuff all the time. I actually have never played DBD or I haven't even watched any content on it. I don't even know what the game actually is about or how to play it. Oh yeah, I don't know why I talked to her. She's awesome for that. That's how I'm gonna be when I'm old. I'm gonna do a bunch of shit just because I want to learn it, shit like that. Like there's no end to that. You know what I mean? You don't just get old and stop doing fun shit or cool shit. She wants to keep her mind sharp. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Exactly. She paints and molds ceramics. That's fucking awesome. That's cool as shit, man. My old boss, when I used to manage this Family Dollar for Christmas, she does like epoxy resin or whatever. It's not ceramic or anything like that, but it was still pretty cool. She made me an ashtray like made out of a weed leaf when I used to smoke and stuff like that. I still smoke occasionally, but when I was really like in my stoner phase, she made me this cool ashtray. I don't have it with me. I would show y'all. That's cool, bro. Your grandma's on that though. That's how I feel about video games. I feel like they keep you young, kind of thing. She said before she gamed, she was watching TikTok, and it runs in our family. So she got scared. It's just she started gaming. I don't think I know who that is. Altismers. I hope I'm saying that right. But still though, that's cool shit. When I'm old as fuck, I'm gonna be gaming with my my kids and my grandkids if I have kids and stuff like that. Oh, Alzheimer's? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, I know what you're talking about, homie. Okay. You just spelt it weird. It's okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so she's trying to keep her brain sharp. I see what you're saying. I got you. Okay. That makes sense. All right. No, it's okay. It's fine. I know what you mean. Yeah, she's smart for that, bro. She really is. You got it. Your brain's a muscle too, you know. I think it's one of the biggest muscles in your body, honestly. And you can train it the same way you train your arms and your legs and all that stuff. You just keep using it and keep yourself sharp. I feel her. Let me go back up here. If you want to read some classic manga and anime, hell yeah, I'll talk to you, bro. As soon as I want to read some shit, you seem to know what's up about that. Not seem to, you definitely do. Now, where are these last 5? There they are. She said, she's why I am how I am. Growing up, she made me do everything artsy. Creating things is good for the soul. Creation is like, I always say, like, even when I make music or anything like that, you're mimicking God because God created us and shit like that. So it's like, you know, you're doing what the creator would do. And that's like, you know, It's soul food, basically, in any way. So you could make music, you could do art, make ceramics, anything that's just creating is good. We glued seashells into a basket with room for a candle to make a candle holder as example. See, that's cool, man. My mom was really big into pictures, so we would do a lot of you know, photo books and like pieces of wood and stuff like that, where we'll like laminate them and put pictures all over them and stuff like that. Have you seen that older lady that plays Skyrim and stuff like that? She was streaming and stuff for a while. I think she passed away. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought that was fucking cool. I've always wanted to go hunting. Oh, she's alive. She just quit. That's fire. Okay, I'm glad. Why she quit though? She should have kept doing that shit. She probably just playing off stream. She probably got. But no, I've always wanted to hunt, to learn how to hunt. I used to fish all the time with my pops, with my dad, when he used to live down here with me. I was really young back then. He used to take me fishing and stuff like that. I love fishing. Yeah, you are well-rounded. I wouldn't have thought that about you. Even when you said the stuff about Trump, you surprised me. You got a good head on your shoulders. You are definitely smart. I was zombie on God. You gotta be prepared, bro. I'm going to Walmart. We're trying to kill everybody in Walmart. I have to fight for all the food and stuff like that. And then once I can hold it down, we're gonna hold it down. And the zombie apocalypse happens. Yeah, I want to learn how to hunt though, and stuff. I've shot guns and stuff like that, but I've never went and like hunted any animals or anything like that. Hey, you know Aikido? You're basically Steven Seagal. You're a fucking master. Oh, you know medical knowledge too. See, that's fire. That's good shit to know. I know some medical things, but not nearly enough. So everyone can lose on bro. On gang. I think you're gonna have to be my bodyguard, Kendra. I'll have to hire you. Let's see if this belt's any good. Fuck that. Oh, this better be the Bloodway. Burial grounds. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. The one fight you asked about. Not me in high school. Though. Yeah, you give me a vibe. I feel like you could really whoop some ass. I've never even seen your like physique or anything like that, but I just feel like you could whoop ass. No one talks so you know what I mean? No. So this guy was pissed we were harassing his girlfriend because I was a bully. Oh, I see. Ooh, the Kendra lore. Right. Okay, I got you. And so you whooped his ass. Or you just didn't lose. It was in the side lunchroom. He wanted to take his anger out on me to my friend because of gender. I see. I don't fight. If I want to fight, people will be stabbed or die probably, though. I've never really gotten into a real fight. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I fought this one kid named Cody. I'll say his name, but it doesn't matter. It was really bad. Oh man, those were good bad times. I had cheated on my girlfriend at the time with this girl, and they had recently just broken up, Cody and the girl that I had cheated on my girlfriend with, and so he was all pissed off about it because he thought we were like good friends or something like that, which was never the case because I don't know, I was friends with people that he was friends with, so through the grapevine we kind of like were homies, I guess you would say. And so he was pissed off that I made out with this chick or whatever, and we took acid together, and they weren't even together. It wasn't his chick. I was the one with her girlfriend at the time. My girlfriend had got Baker acted at the time, and she was literally in circles of care, and my horrible ass decided that I would go hang out with another girl and do all that. So fast forward 2 days later, I skipped school, and he was just wanting to fight me, and I was off mad pills, like mad Xanax, and so I was feeling like the man, so to say, and fucking I don't want to die. And so I was like, yeah, bro, just come over to my friend's house, whatever, we can just fight in his backyard, whatever, while I'm like off too many Xans that I shouldn't have been fighting anybody. And he pretty much just beat me up, basically, like a couple of hits and stuff like that. He felt bad, so he's like I wasn't bleeding or anything like that, but he was just like, bro, you gotta get off the pills, which he was totally right, you know. I was such a menace back then, bro. I can't believe I'm actually telling this story low key. But it's okay. That's why I say karma's real. I got, you know, your past is your past. Let me see. It's okay. Let me read these messages here. He said, if I care about you, I will fight for you. See, that's facts though. Same. That's how it should be. Especially if you're, I mean, you know, if you're moving with people that you really care about, you're gonna want to fight for them. And it's not, you know what I mean. He went for him just because he was a guy, which enraged me. Facts. This dude got so much flame on me, hurting his manhood. Said I would have protected you. Nah, I wasn't deserving of any type of protection. I really shouldn't have been cheating on my girlfriend, because she was nice, bro. She was really cool. It was not cool. I should watch Fist of the North Star. I've heard good things about Fist of the North Star. It is okay to defend yourself too, on God. There's no reason to be picking fights with people though, on God. No reason at all. Look at me, bro. I'm this fucking skinny emo dude. No reason to be into all that, especially now. I was tweaking heavily. Alright, we're selling all this junk. You're 113. Yeah, you're like me. I'm like 118. I'm trying to get to 120, man. Like 122. I was 122. If you pick fights with people, you might get stabbed from the back. On God. And you can't be asking why either. It's like you shouldn't be messing with people. I can't stand people that want to fight all the time. Yes, yeah, bro. It is better to be a peacemaker. Much better. I can't stand people that just want to fight all the time. That shit's really, really, really cringe and annoying. Same. Alright, Kendra's a badass. I was like, you're gonna be my bodyguard. You're You're not. Well, you were then. You don't want to pick fights unless you are in gangs. No one mess with him. Yeah, no, facts though. I'm 100% on your side. People don't need to be messing with nobody type shit. I would have been 38 hot. I would have been mad. Yeah, but that fight that I was just talking about was the only fight I've ever got into. I've been jumped once, but it was silly. Like, they didn't hurt me or anything like that. I used to sell pills at the time, and they were meeting me. I thought they were meeting me to try to rob me, but they just kind of ended up like, I don't know. They just kind of hit me a couple times whenever I was on the floor. That shit sucked. After that, that was when I realized I gotta stop selling stuff. This isn't the life for me. This, that, and the third. I remember the first fight I got in. It was like this volleyball player jock girl. Oh god. And what are the details of this fight? Was she just being bitchy? Well, not obviously she wasn't just being bitchy, but like, what did she do? And she thought she was gonna rock me because I was this little scene girl. Bitch, bro. Pulling hair. That's some shady shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's like hitting in the nuts kind of thing. If you're a dude, bro, you just don't do that. Unless you have to. Unless you really, really have to. This stream is getting a bit fucking... We're getting a bit, We're getting a bit, not ghetto. We're getting kind of... That's funny. I grew up riding quads, hunting. He said, right. Dude, I used to have an ATV. My mom had one. That shit was awesome. I love that shit. Yeah, you can't be pulling hair though. I'm for real. That's this fucked up. That's some bitch shit. Straight up. Like that. You probably scared your friend Jess. She's probably like, holy shit. She said, damn, this little scene girl just fucking slammed her ass. Oh, I would have... I would love to see that. Oh no, I just hit the microphone on accident. I would have loved to see that. Nah, facts though. Facts. Oh, you hula hoop? Like you did like the rave hula hoop kind of thing? I love that shit, bro. I used to glove. Like, I can still kind of do it. Like, I used to glove. I used to fucking take ecstasy and go to raves and glove to people all the time, bro. I'm good as fuck at that shit, low key. I haven't done it in so long. I can do like the tutting and shit like that. Hula, bro. Those girls that can do that shit are always they're hot, bro. That shit's cool. I mess with that shit heavy. The whole they can do it around their neck and their belly and their arm and move it around and shit. That shit's so sick. I think I like the mangas I'm reading these days. I like corpses and dead bodies, dark theme stuff. I love dark theme stuff, homie. That's like my vibe. Oh, here we go. I was looking for this underground passage. You'll teach me? Bet, dude. I would try. I'd love to learn. I miss going to raves and stuff like that. I used to do that stuff in high school and no one knew about it. Or like not no one knew, but like I used to get made fun of, kind of like, what the hell are you doing these drugs and fucking playing with these lights on your fingers. And now, like, I don't know, everyone goes to raves and EDC and all that. It's super popping. I'm like, dude, I used to be on that. You didn't do anything. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. No, I used to really be outside kind of when I was in high school and stuff like that. Obviously, I couldn't get into like all the cool raves because I was under 18 and stuff like that. But there used to be in Florida, there'd be like gloving tournaments and stuff like that for the same shit I'm talking about, like with the lights. So everyone would, like 20 or 30 people would all get together and do these little tournaments, and they used to be sponsored by some of the companies that used to make the gloves, like Amazing Lights. You're an OG if you know about Amazing Lights. It used to be this gloving company. They used to sell the gloves. They went out of business like last year, but there used to be basically house party rave kind of things where everyone would be chilling, and then they would have judges there to judge the gloving and shit like that. It was pretty tight, honestly. Florida's kind of lit when it comes to like the party scene and all that stuff. Now I like to chill though. I don't really like all that stuff anymore. I'd still go to a rave though if I went with the right people. Detective manga and anime, but the protagonist is a high school student. That sounds cool. I like detective stuff. That type of stuff is cool. Ooh, I gotta get some cannot be frozen on something. I gotta get it on something. Here in a few, I'm gonna make this non-ladder character. We can check out your builds and stuff like that. That'd be a cool way to finish off the stream, I think. Maybe after that, I'll watch a YouTube video or something like that. Yeah, that sounds like it. We probably would have been best friends. We probably would have been on some hood rat shit. Straight the fuck up. That shit would have been wild, huh? Yeah, I'm down. We can watch a Blair video. We can do that. We can see what she's about. See what type of time she's on. Why not? Enlighten me with some shit I'll probably never watch. You can't find my builds on YouTube though. That's cool, man. So you actually like created some shit yourself. That's what I like to try and do. I try to stay away from guides as much as I possibly can. Although I've seen some when I was learning how to play Diablo back when, because I was confused when I first started to play this. But now I try to like mess around with stuff, and I know PD2 has a lot of these new items and stuff. I've never really gotten to the point where I've checked out all the items and stuff like that, or gotten like end game gear that's not already in normal Diablo. Like, I'll show you guys my paladin. This is probably the most geared I've ever had a character. So you probably would have liked me then. That's funny. Where is the tree? Alright, I can use this though. Since I'm a nightmare, I kind of want to grab the waypoints. At least make it a business to grab certain ones, because I will probably be... I don't really need a farm Andariel actually with all the gear that I got. I keep forgetting that I have a stash full of gear. I'm so used to always just like completely starting over. Hold up. Boom. You should check out the videos on YouTube. Look for Inunaki Eternal and Inunaki Village Urban Legend Story. They are insane dark. That sounds sick. I'll check that out. Darkest Japanese urban legend, and there's a movie based on it called Howling Village. Good horror movie. I'll check that out. I like horror movies. I've been I took a little break from them because I don't know, I think I just burnt myself out. But I was recently when I was talking to my mom the other day, I was like, I want to watch a scary movie when I get home. I was like, it's been a while since I've watched something truly scary. I was like, I'll check it out. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go back into this stream and write down all these recommendations in my phone, because you've been putting me on for sure. Where the fuck is this tree, dude? Oh, thanks for the follow, yo. You winning? Yeah, I beat the game. I won. I won already. That's hilarious. Am I winning? Hell yeah, I'm winning. Are you winning? Teeth has been doing its job. I'm thinking about respecing into this summoner shit though. I don't know when I should. All right, I got me scroll. You only win the game by having a multi-mirror build from, I said beer, Freudian slip. Hold on. You only win the game by having a multi-mirror build from illegal gambling games. All right. Well, I'm trying to win, bro. Put me on with the illegal gambling games. I want to win. Shake my head. Oh, yo, I got my spear if I need it. Bro, I didn't even realize I picked that shit up. Yeah, put me on with the illegal gambling. I'm trying to come up. Wait. Spirit. Do I have a spirit? I think I do. I don't think I need a word. Ew, it's in all caps. That's cringe. That's super cringe. Yeah, I have one already. We're good. I can get rid of this bad boy. What can I do for you? Before season 8, people used to make games to gamble high runes, and you could get a lot from it. After that, damn, that would be so fire to meet up with the homies after getting fucking like just high runes and doing some type of shit where you gamble them. That would actually be sick though, even though like I don't know, I guess that's unethical, quote unquote. That would be fun as fuck, bro. I guess I just seen on Discord that they're doing a season 13. Like, hold on, let me check this shit. I should probably, that'd be cool to watch Senpai's stream on stream. His name is hold on, let me look at this. Senpai something. He develops the PD2. I'm sure you guys know. But he said we'll be having the first Project Diablo 2 season 13 developer teaser stream on Saturday, March 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific. So we should watch that. That'd be cool. Oh, you know what? We can just go through the fucking... He said, okay. Now, I want to see what they're going to add to this shit. Because Project Diablo 2 is busting, bro. This shit is busting. Like, once you get to maps, that shit is nice. It really makes playing normal Diablo 2 difficult. Especially the stash space, bro. The extra stash space for the charms is... I could see why that was banned though. I was watching a video about CSGO skins and how there's literally like mafias type shit in real life where people have to have real security at their homes for like selling CSGO skins and shit like that. I was like, what the fuck? I've never really played CSGO. But that shit had me like, I was astonished. Same thing with World of Warcraft Gold, like GDKP or whatever. I was like, damn, bro, there's really like minor mafias out here running the economies in these games. It's like, holy shit. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the Stony Temple. Or field. Why did I say temple? Whatever. Go to Kane. Alright, hold on. I like to try to do this without looking at the I did say 9:30, didn't I? Yeah, let's watch some shit. No, I was like, no way I'm doing this without looking. I was like, no way. Oh, what? Right here. Damn. I like to try to do it without looking. I've gotten it once. It is 9:48. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Let me free Kane. Let's be controversial. Okay, why not? At least I'll watch it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hold on. Link a video I should watch in here. Link something cool, because I don't know what the fuck I'd be looking for, and we'll watch it. Let's see what the LG community is on with Miss Blair. That's her name, right? Yeah, I'll check it out. I've got time and nothing to do. Link. Little. I got SpongeBob on in the background, so I'm thinking about all these SpongeBob quotes. The Krusty Krab, yeah, pizza is the pizza. How long is this? Conservative versus true. This is some Asmongold shit right here.
They match me with new cards based on my FICO score. Cashback.
Kind of want to direct
An hour, yeah. We're not gonna watch all this. Holy shit.
Is there any nuance for you? Because to me, entering in a conversation like with you, it's easier.
Oh my god, I don't know if I can watch this, Kendra.
You are allowing nuance, and it sounds to me as if you're not allowing that.
Why is that?
Your immediate response. I think it was really clear where you're at in comparison.
Bro, there's some
to
shit my
Emily's.
sister would be watching.
I think it's. I mean, am I off?
I don't think you're off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you that I don't understand your lived experience because I've never lived an experience as a man.
Right.
Or I'm not living an experience as a man. And I just want to be clear to everybody in this room that I am.
No. Hold on.
As a woman, so.
I believe it's 100% biology.
Oh well, she's right for this. It is biology.
I was born as a woman to when I die as a woman. That entire journey, as difficult and beautiful.
It's definitely biology.
What we go through is just, thank God I am in this country. If I was somewhere else.
Yeah, if she was in North Korea, it'd be game over. It'd be game over. All right. Well, let's check this one. This is crazy. What? Ed and Eddie power level tier list. This is really what it is. That's so fire. I just put on Ed and Eddie the other day. Just like go to sleep too.
Anyone raised in the late 90s and early 2000s remembers
That's gas, bro. What the fuck? You're lit.
Wish fulfillment cartoons ever created. From the genre-defining Dragon Ball Z to the comedy action stylings of the Powerpuff Girls, there was no shortage of characters with mind-blowing powers for you to watch as a kid in your pajamas after stealing a soda from your parents' garage. But I'd argue that one of the most influential shows of this nature was the critically acclaimed Ed, and Eddie.
This show is so legendary,
somewhat
bro.
Slow and tame first season, this show became nuts. A non-stop barrage
No
of relentless
jawbreakers,
action
though.
with characters performing superhuman feats on a regular basis. Now, while the Dragon Ball Z fan base has no shortage of power level comparison videos, for Ed, and Eddie fans, that task is a bit trickier, as many of the characters seem to be on a more even playing field. But
Yeah, we'll fast forward. We'll fast forward to the tiers.
First up, we have the D tier, and yeah, I doubt
Ew,
most
I
people
forgot
will be
about this.
surprised.
I forgot about this dude. He talks funny, doesn't he? Yeah, Jimmy.
Now, I'm not saying that
Her
he
little
has
brother. Her little brother. Oh my god, dude.
qualities, because there are a few. It's shown that he can be rather crafty and cunning, coming up with his own successful scams, and there was even one time when he was able to deceive all 3 Eds, as well as the entire neighborhood, right under everyone's nose, so he gets some points for that. But the sheer amount of times he's been shown to be weak, accident-prone, cowardly, accident-prone, easily fooled...
Oh my god, hold on. That slip and slide shit is nutty.
So he gets some points for that. But the sheer amount of times he's been shown to be weak,
Plank got his ass. That was Plank that did that. Yeah.
Yeah, did I mention accident prone?
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that just kind of outweighs any chance Jimmy had at rising from the bottom. In terms of physical strength, Jimmy's got pretty much nothing. He has occasionally managed to best some characters above him, but they've often been ones that are only a couple
Dude, these girls are something else, dude.
of notches higher. I mean, there was the episode Hand Me Down Ed, where Jimmy received a tremendous power boost, but that wasn't due to any training on him.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fast forward to what? To A? Fast forward to A. How do I know which one's A though? Ed, Raffle. Here, let's just go like here. Okay, he's in A right there. Oh my goodness. Fuck you, Pringles. I'm not eating your shit. Mingles? What is that? Mingles? This is cute. I don't play like retail, but the housing in World of Warcraft is awesome. And like there's actually Zillow listings for like homes in World of Warcraft. Like that's cool. All right, this is
Characters
A.
I have ranked here are pretty similar in power levels, but I dug into my notes to see what kind of attributes some had over others. So, at the bottom of A, we have our final member of the main trio.
Yeah, he deserves
Now,
A.
in terms of
I'll put him in
raw
S.
physical strength, yeah, no one surpasses Ed. This is the guy who's able to effortlessly lift an entire house over his head.
Crackhead strength.
This leads the more casual fans to deem him as an undisputed S tier, but amongst the true fans, we know that isn't quite the case. You see, raw strength isn't everything, and Ed's overwhelming power is balanced out by having the lowest intelligent level out of every other fighter. Ed doesn't have any fighting techniques, any strategy, any sort of skills in combat outside of just being really,
Dude,
really
crackhead
strong.
strength. How? My brother tried to lift a filing cabinet like that, and he fucking lost his thumbnail and shit. It was horrible. He has like PTSD from this. Yeah, we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the rest of this. We're gonna watch this. This is chill.
But let's not underestimate him either. I'm placing him this high for a reason.
One hand.
Damn strong. And if he tries his hardest, has a good chance of defeating many of the Homesack
Oh,
kids.
no.
Ed might seem like a predictable one-trick pony, and for the most part he is. But he does have access to quite a few unique forms that he's managed to see.
He
some
has
success
unique
with.
forms,
One of the most popular
evolutions.
being the monster form. Ed was actually able to subdue a good amount of the roster with this. However, it wasn't due to any significant power boost granted by the transformation, but more so the fear it induced from the other kids believing he was a real monster, so it isn't all that reliable now that the ruse is up. Ed also once entered one hell of a rage boost state, which even managed to intimidate his sister, Sarah.
No
But this
facts.
was a very rare occurrence, born out of discomfort from one particular pebble in his shoe. But there's still one other form that I believe to be Ed's most effective transformation, and that would have to be his Lothar form from the Halloween special, based off of some Viking warrior character from one of his movies. With this one, Ed
He
was
done channeled that
actually able to
Nordic
apply
energy.
some technique to his fighting style, albeit ones he mimics from television, but he was actually shown to be more than a capable fighter with this. Yeah, but the thing is, these forms are ultimately pretty unreliable due to the specific and rare circumstances they require to unlock. So, yeah. Next up, I can already tell this is going to be a
I want to guess,
controversial
but I don't
choice.
know. Yeah, fuck Sarah.
Marie Canker. Now, I know what you're
Ew.
thinking. What?
These girls are
Marie
fucking
Canker sister
nuisances.
this low? And it isn't May? You're actually putting Marie below May. Alright, alright. Let me explain. Yes, the Canker sisters are the most powerful and feared group in the entire cul-de-sac. The mere mention
What
of
is
their
in
names
those?
is enough to make people shit themselves, and yes, as a group they're an almost unbeatable force. But I'm not counting them as a group, am I? I'm counting them individually, and unfortunately, Marie doesn't have as much
No.
to show. Now, don't get me wrong, she's no pushover.
That's hilarious.
And she has a couple of solo victories under her belt, showing that she is quite a capable fighter. But much like Kevin, she seems to do most of her fighting as part of a group rather than on her own. Fitting how they're voiced by the same actress, too.
Watching them run
Oh,
around
that's
so much
cool. I didn't know that.
sweaty. Hey, dork! Say cheese!
I like
By
when
himself,
girls
Marie
do
has actually been
the
shown to
dude
struggle
acting.
against
Like
some
isn't
characters like
isn't
John
I think Bobby Hill in King of the Hill is a female actor or voice actor.
her sisters.
I think that's neat. Like I don't know how they do that shit. They
I mean,
sounding
sure,
like
she does
oh,
manage
that's
to
cool.
score some hits against them, particularly May, but these confrontations usually don't last
Said
long
why
enough to
no?
determine an
Because look at
outcome.
them.
I'll
They
get
are
back to
ride
this
or
later
die,
when I talk
but
about her sisters, but,
they're just
well,
new. Look at
May
that.
is
That's why. She just took her sister and turned her into a
treated as
bowling
the
ball.
butt of the group, you know, often getting pushed around by both of her sisters. I think Marie knows deep down that May is actually stronger than her. Take the Valentine's Day special Hanky Panky Hullabaloo, for example, where May and Double D end up falling in love with each other, mostly resulting from the interference from an alternate reality Jimmy and Sarah. And because Double D happens to be Marie's main Ed, yeah, she's not too happy about that.
That
Now,
lipstick
romance is
application,
something the
no.
Cankers take very seriously, so you think all this rage bubbling inside of her would cause Marie to directly confront May, perhaps even challenge her in a head-to-head fight. but
You're probably right.
Nope, she doesn't. Instead, choosing to simply vent her frustrations through passive-aggressive artwork. It's only after getting Lee to also disapprove of the relationship that she decides to do anything about it, with Lee at her side, of course. This, to me, proves that Marie Canker might actually be the weakest link of the Canker sisters, and I do think there are a couple of characters that could beat her. And if you could, please hold off on your comments until you see my description of May. Then feel free to comment away. But who knows, it's shown from a deleted scene in one episode that Marie does drastically bulk up in the future, so perhaps she becomes even
Ew.
stronger. And at the top of A tier, I'm placing Rolf. Now, in the beginning of the series, Rolf wasn't all that impressive. He was probably around
Isn't that Ralph,
Kevin's
whatever his name
level,
is?
showing some decent strength and competent fighting abilities, but at the same time he could also be defeated or deceived rather easily. His lack of understanding of his current environment also didn't help with that. But, Rolf's been doing some serious training, and has managed to significantly increase his strength, durability, and fighting techniques. The constant farm work he does on a daily basis has pushed Rolf far beyond what he once was,
Oh, it's like
having
Rolf.
probably
Rolf.
the most drastic increase
What a
in
name.
power levels of any
I done
character
forgot about
throughout
him.
the seasons. Watching the season 5 episode, Boom Out Goes the Ed, it's apparent just how far Rolf has come in comparison to a character like Kevin, who's done very little training and has just sort of stayed at a flat constant. While not quite possessing the raw strength of Ed, Rolf has performed some impressive physical feats. This includes tearing down trees, crushing boulders, and even being able to push his entire house several feet back. Though Rolf does have strength to spare, it's his fighting technique and combat skills that truly
Rolf, that's
put
the
him at this
Rolf
spot,
tier.
using a variety of weapons from his bare hands to pitchforks, a large fish, his hat of discipline, and even his own goddamn
This hat is
shoe.
crazy.
He also has a whole farm full of animals with some decent power levels at his beck and call. Most notably Victor the Goat and Wilfred the Pig, with Wilfred in particular having some great synergy and combo moves with Rolf. Now, he occasionally struggles with controlling these animals sometimes, but they're still reliable enough to be seen as a positive addition to his arsenal. He also has the ability to completely shatter any form of armor with a single well-placed strike, and couple that with his canine level of smell and tracking abilities, and it pretty much makes any form of defensive play practically worthless.
Shit is wild.
Especially when in the woods, where he's able
He's
to
a fucking wolf. Rolf, wolf.
Taking him head on is really your best bet, but that won't be easy, especially with his high durability and pain tolerance.
I don't know.
Thinking, well, Rolf here
To be
sounds like
honest,
an
I can't remember all their
machine,
names
and
too.
yes, he can be, once he gets going, that is. See, Rolf's techniques, more so than any other character, relies on a sense of momentum. Once he gets going,
This is some
he's a
silly
beast.
shit I would put on
But
while I
if his
work.
opponent is able
I
to
work
catch
from
him
home
off
or whatever.
guard early on, it can sort of throw him off and lead to his defeat.
This is a vibe.
This has made Rolf probably one of the most inconsistent fighters in the show's run. Other weaknesses include the aforementioned lack of understanding of the environment he's in, as well as certain tasks that are outside his comfort zone, such as the entire public education system and especially spelling bees. It's also shown that a constant protein diet is basically the source of his strength, as without it, his
Ew.
power level
That meat looks so
drastically drops.
nasty. That meat looked disgusting.
Albeit unconventional strength of Rolf's would be his lack of sexual urges. I can't believe I'm actually using that sentence in an edit in any video. But yeah.
Alright, we're going back to PD2. Oh, oops. I didn't know I had this much open. I really want to, I want to keep playing. Low key. Said no. I don't know. I just want to keep playing. I will finish that though. Tomorrow I'll start stream a little bit earlier, and we'll just chill and watch some videos first. All right, we'll watch number one at least. You're right. I will at least finish it. Hold up.
Especially spelling bee.
Oh my goodness, these advertisements are bull fucking shit.
Do you know how much your transfer credits could save you? That's real money, real time, real
It's also shown that a constant protein diet is basically the source of his strength, as without it, his power level drastically drops. Another, albeit unconventional strength of Rolf's would be his lack of sexual, thus promptly defeating them and undoing the love spell they put on everyone.
Oh my god, I forgot about this episode. That's crazy.
Come here often, big boy.
Fucking
S tier, here we go. No more fucking around. First up, we got Ed's little sister Sarah.
I thought she would be
boy,
an S.
This little kid's a
She's
threat. Now,
fucking
I've mentioned
badass,
the rage
low-key.
boost before, and we've seen quite a few characters dabble in this technique, but Sarah has downright mastered it. She's able to unleash this form in the blink of an eye, sustain it for extended periods of time, and take full
Final
advantage
form,
of it without
Super Saiyan, Super
suffering
Saiyan 8.
any of the drawbacks. You see, in her base form, Sarah honestly isn't all that powerful. The problem is, she's rarely ever in just her base form, always keeping some lingering amount of rage power flowing inside of her, so she's able to more easily crank it. He believes that much to provoke her to fight back, particularly against Marie, who she usually And finally, we get to the S+ tier. and by process of elimination, the most powerful character in Ed, Ed, and Eddie. There's a reason why the Cankers
So all the girls are at the top. That's so funny.
are the most dominant and feared force in the entire
Well, the dudes are. They
cul-de-sac,
always fucking
and
are
that
running from them
reason
all the time.
is Lee fucking Kanker. Sure, her sisters
The
are formidable in
Kankers.
their own right, but they don't even come close to the absolute demanding presence and authority stemming from Lee's dominant level of power and abilities. In terms of those physical power levels,
Ew.
what can I say? She's off the charts, excelling in every stat and then some. Lee Kanker is the closest thing to a god in the Ed, Ed, and Eddie universe. And unfortunately for the denizens of the cul-de-sac, she's not a benevolent one, seeking only to spread chaos and misery while satiating her own lusts and desires. Okay, now you might be saying, that's a little far, Joe, and yeah, you might be right, that god line was a little ridiculous, but I don't know, I thought it might have sounded cool. I mean, there are plenty of times while she's traded equal blows while sparring with her sisters, right? So is she really that much stronger than them?
Look at that lean though. That lean. That was a cool kid lean if I ever seen one. You see that?
Is
That's
she
a
really
lean.
that much stronger than them? Yes, she is. Seriously, Lee is leagues above her sisters. Sure, May has her overwhelming power boost, but it's still a bit unrefined, and Lee can both outmaneuver and outwit her. As for the trading equal blows thing, you seriously think Lee is fighting at her max power? Think about it. Her character is all about delighting in sick and twisted thrills, and if she were to always fight at full power, life would become far
How can
too
she see with her
predictable
hair in
and
her
boring
eyes
for
all the
her.
time?
Pay close attention to when the Cankers are sparring with one another. Often you'll see the three battling it out on a
Those are
more
the
equal
girls you
level
want to have your
first.
back on God though.
As soon as Lee's had enough and things need to get serious, she simply turns her power up a notch and then effortlessly puts an end to the fight. Now, that's not to say Lee is untouchable, far from it. Unlike, say, Dragon Ball Z, the enemies in Ed, Ed, and Eddie aren't portrayed as these unflinching walls in order to artificially increase tension without expending much creative effort. At the end of the day, these characters are still technically human, and humans are vulnerable creatures. So, as powerful as Lee is, she still can get caught off guard and take damage, with the most notable occurrence of this being from, believe it or not, Double D, when he accidentally dropped a heavy object on her foot. Now, this wasn't enough to be considered
the only time I've seen her
definitive
eyes.
defeat, in my opinion, as Lee could have easily beaten Double D even with this injury. She just saw little point in doing so at the moment. Now, usually her losses come from being incapacitated or distracted long enough for her opponents to make an escape from her. But these are more
Ghetto and Trailer Park Girls top tier.
and in addition to her
Nah, that's
immense
just funny.
I'm just gonna record something right.
Yeah, what a list. That's crazy work. You can get a sub from me. Why not? Yeah, that's some shit. Let me see if this dude wants to show me his builds. Ghetto though just swings. Trailer throws hands. Yeah, on God. I've been watching Courage the Cowardly Dog again too. I love that show. I was watching a bunch of old cartoons the other day. Fairly Odd Parents. I was watching Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. The theme song slaps. That theme song's so good. I don't really need to do the I don't really need to do the fuck's it called? The tower right now. There's a whole video why Muriel is the best. Fuck Eustace. Eustace a bitch ass nigga, bro. Always treating the dog like shit. That's a cool video. We'll watch that tomorrow. I'll start the stream off with that. And check this amulet. Replenish life. Bro, teeth hasn't fallen off at all. 4 skill points. I keep forgetting to check. How much did I level up? Okay, 35. I was like 20 when I started it today. In the end, he loves her. Who Eustace loves Muriel. Let me stay on the trail. There's no point in going off the beaten path here. I don't even need that emerald either. Yeah, I agree. She's lit. Oh, I like Flapjack too. Flapjack's cool. The whale, what's her name? Bubby. That shit's so adorable. Flapjack's like, but Bubby. He'd be like, Bubby. It's her purity, yeah. Yeah, I fucks with Muriel. She's just like sweet old lady energy. And they were waiting at the door, homie. Oh, I'll take the Worldstone Shard. I don't even need to pick up the fucking towel. I have so many. We will just leave it. We will just leave it. I like Boo from Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. He's cool. I like Codename Kids Next Door. That shit's pretty tight. Oh, I've been watching Teen Titans. Teen Titans is fire. Yes, Coco. Oh my god, dude. Dude, Coco's lit as fuck. I can't remember the little purple bull's name, the Mexican dude or like the Spanish dude. I was watching an episode where they like had a dog, and the little bunny that like the butler, he's like afraid of dogs because he's like a rabbit or whatever. and then the little purple little bull or whatever wanted to keep the dog, and he's like, I don't know, talking in Spanish a little bit, wanting to keep the dog. That shit had me laughing so hard. Yeah, Teen Titans is really good. I was like I was young when I seen it at first, so I wasn't really like caring about the little story and all that stuff. But I mess with I've been fucking with that shit. I've been watching it every night. That's actually what I've been actively watching right now is Teen Titans. It is so good. I think Raven's my favorite. Raven might be my favorite. Starfire's stupidity sometimes it makes me laugh. Like, she's kind of cute. Yeah, Raven's dope as shit. I was watching the episode where the blonde chick or whatever, I think her name's Tara or something like that, when she had like joined the Teen Titans, and then her and Raven had to like work together or whatever. And Raven was like, or Beast Boy's got a little thing for her. Oh no, don't die. Alright, I can actually keep all this stuff. We'll sell that. Raven loses to Scarlet Witch. I have to see that one again. I've been having a good time watching that show though. I can sell that ring too. That ring is bullshit.
I'm in charge of finance, but I can't be everywhere at once. That's why we use Brex.
In Hindi? What do you think I can
so they can focus on closing this deal. And I can
what the
focus on
fuck?
running the company. Brex, smarter, move faster.
Bro, the Indian memes and stuff. My brother sends me Indian stuff all the time. It has me laughing so hard, bro. Yeah, let me look at his builds, bro. We'll check this out in a little bit. I want to see his builds. Let me make this little non-ladder character. Bet. We're gonna check that out though, cause the episode is fucking. Where's the druid? Yep. Fine English to the Hindi would be so funny. I can't understand that shit. That shit just sounds funny. I guess that's kind of judgy, but that shit is so funny. All right, I'm gonna name it builds 1 2 3 2, and the password is 1 2 3 4. Let's see these builds, bro. Oh, I'm excited actually. I want to see Oh yeah, my bad. Ugh. Build 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Good day. I want to eat this pizza so bad. Is this online? It's non-ladder, but yes, it is online. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? Holy shit. Damn, homie. This is sick. Oh, triangle scales with a +1 rolled. A slammer, shlemma jamma. Damn, if only the blood warp was +3. That's still nice. Brand lo mal goal. 65% chance to cast level 31 amplified damage when struck. 50% chance to cast level 45 bone spear. That's fire. Fires explosive arrows or bolts. I believe it does, Kendra. You may summon 8 additional skeleton archers. Well, that right there. Prevent monster heal. That's sick. That's nice, bro. That's nice. Oh, you got a Shaco? Nice. +3 to all skills in the Shaco is nutty. That's nutty. Oh my goodness. That's so sexy, bro. A +4. That's fucking fire, bro. Tomb Song. You may summon 4 additional skeletons. So with this and that, you're summoning an extra 12. Marrow Walk. 20% faster run walk. +2 skeleton mastery. Whiz projector, nice. Oh, PDR. That's a nice roll a little bit. Arachnids mesh. I've never had a good belt yet. Like, I've never had an Arachnids. I've never had a T-Gods. I've never had a... I have String of Ears, actually. I have String of Ears. But I haven't made a physical, like, a character, like a melee one yet. That FCR is but it's okay. 2 Wisp projectors. Oh, the magic find is nice. That's a nice slamma jamma. Oh, like 10 spiderweb sashes. Nice. Grave palm. +1 to summoning skills. All res slam. The attack rating is nice. Deadly strike is good too. And your enhanced defense is good too. Yeah, this is a nice build, my brother. Is there a way for me to check like your attack, your damage output, or no? Okay. No, still though, man, that's awesome. You have a pretty fucking cool build here. Yeah, show me more. I'll do this, and then I think I'll play for like another 30 minutes back on the Necro. Oh, Charlie just went live. There you are. It's a paladin. Dream. Io Jaw pull. Level 14 Holy Shock Aura. 22 FHR. Plus 209 defense. Bad all-res magic fine, but that's just still good. I've never seen this amulet. Seraph's Hymn. I've never seen this. +2 to all skills, +2 defensive auras. Damn, that's nice. I could use that on mine. I'm actually using a pretty... I'll show you guys my paladin after this. I have like a +3 skills to my pally because I corrupted it. Black Oak Shield. What kind of paladin build is this? Is this a... Is this like a cold build? You may summon one additional Hydra, Surlo Soul. 20% chance to cast level 18 Venom. Oridin, okay. That's fire. Yeah, okay, so that's fire. Level 12 Holy Fire. Aura when equipped. I want to mess around with my Paladin. Yeah, Cold Fire and Lightning. That's cool. I fucks with that. So that's this cold res stuff here is helping your cold. Okay, that's fire, man. Doom. Hell Low Cham. Cam. +2 to all skills. 45 IAS. Damn, that 46 to enemy cold res. And then this -20. That's really good, dude. Frostburn. And then another -10 to cold res. Yeah, I'm running tier hunches on my Paladin as well. This is a nice build, man. Nice gear you got. I should really grind some more Diablo on my Paladin and try to like get some endgame shit. I have endgame shit, but I want to get like a few things that I really wanted for my FOH. I want to try to mess with the auras though. I like that, and I want to try some melee Paladin builds. Oh, Kira's Guardian, nice. I'm using this on my Mercenary, I believe. Oh, a crafted amulet. +2 to Paladin skills. This is nice. This is a nice amulet. Vengeance. Sky Warden. I have a Sky Warden right now. Sitting in my stash. Chains of Honor, nice. I have a Bolkathos on my Paladin right now as well. Two of them, that's fire. Goblin Toes. This is a nice build. Hell yeah, bro. Your shit's fire. Anything more you want to show me? You got me wanting to show off my Paladin build now. I'm going to have to show you guys. Oh, it's a Barbarian, my boy. The Bob. Nightwing's Veil, nice. Oh, that cold skill damage roll is up. That must be because the jewel, huh? Is that a facet? Mara's Kaleidoscope. Oh, I've been wanting that shit so bad. +3/2 is so fire. An SOJ. I'm yet to find an SOJ. I have not had a single SOJ yet. Not yet. Arachnid Mesh. Another SOJ. Frostburns. A Guardian Angel. +1 to skills. 200 defense, enhanced defense. Oh, that's a nice all-res slam. 23 is crazy. And Doom. Hell low cam. +2, 45. Yo, that ED roll is nuts. 339%. 366, yeah. Damn, dude. Both of those is a crazy combination. 2 Dooms is nuts. That's a badass right there. Hell yeah, bro. That shit's fire. Good shit, my boy. For real. Good shit. Oh, show me more, man. I'm down. I got time. Akira's, yep. Oh, nice cold res slam. Solid. Solid, solid. Oh, that all res is crazy. Plus 53. Nice. A wisp projector. Another arachnid mesh. Now, did you trade these things, or did you? It couldn't have been SSF, right? Nothing wrong with that. I'm just curious. Frostburn and damn, that's nice. I don't think I've ever seen this staff before. Ondal's Wisdom. Plus 4 to all skills, 105 FCR, plus 820 defense. It just, that's fire, dude. Nice. Yeah, solid, dude. Hell yeah. Is that the last one? I want to show you guys my paladin. Check again. $361. That's really good. That would be good with like a fucking frozen orb build or something like that. With the fucking cold res. Does chance to pierce affect spells? Yeah, I see. No, hell yeah, bro. It's just dope. And it does. That's fire. I didn't know that. Oh. Fucking Skin of the Viper Magi is busting. What's up, Timmy? Chilling.
You streaming?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you streaming on?
Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, dude. Playing Diablo 2. So like this dude that watches me is showing me his builds that he has. It's this old game from like the 90s, 2000s, whatever. But it's been around for a while. People have been playing it still for like 30 years, whatever. So it's like a mod of it. Oh, you got an Infinity. That's fire. 303. And I always wanted to make an Infinity. I haven't made one yet. I want a Griffin's Eye too for my Paladin, bro. For my FOH Paladin. I want that shit so bad. I want a Griffin's Eye and I need a Herald of Zakarum. It's a lightning. It's a lightning sorceress. Yeah, it is. That attack rating slam hurt though, huh? A mantled heal. Yeah, I need T-Gods too. He said the Griffin's hard to get even for me. Yeah, man, I know, bro. I want that Griffin so bad. I was running maps a couple days ago, and I'm just trying to get it. I don't know what my magic finds at. I'm going to show you here. Are you using the mantled heals just for the mana regeneration? It's got to be, right? And a goblin toe. Nice, bro. Facts. Okay. Because I always thought that they were kind of useless, but once you put that together, that's like a 12% per hit and then a 40% regenerate. Like, that's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, the pets, man. This is what I want. Where'd you go? There you are. Fenris. I don't know like any druid gear though. At all. That's a nice roll on the physical res. Athena's Wrath. I have 11 normal wolves, 3 dire wolves, and 2 bears. Yeah, you get the whole fucking squad, bro. Prudence. 40 FCR. This is like the first... I'm so used to seeing plus skills, you know. 15 ravens. Look at all those birds, bro. Chance guards, nice. Oh, that's a nice mana stolen per hit. That's lit. That I'm assuming the things that are like stolen per hit goes for your summons too, right? It has to, because Raven Frost, nice. Gloom's Trap. Chance to pierce. That's a good FCR roll. 10 FCR, 3 life stolen per hit. What are these? Oh, Merman Sprockets. I have those on my ladder character. I haven't had a use for them yet. Hell yeah, bro. How many characters do you have? Didn't you tell me like 30 or 40 yesterday? That's crazy. I might have to grind a little bit off stream. Nice though, brother. Let me show you my paladin real quick. Yeah, I can tell, bro. I like... I've been trying to do the aura thing, bro. I like the Auradin that you have going on there. And I'm really trying to do like a melee paladin. I can tell, bro. 5,000 to 6,000 hours. Damn. Hold up. Let me show you my my pally, and then I'm gonna hop off stream because I'm honestly tired. I want to eat. I bet it is to have all 3. That probably took you a while, bro. This is what I am rocking. I got a Heart of the Oak. +3. A shitty all-res roll, but whatever. I have my Shaco with 2 sockets, so I put Magic Find in it. 82% Magic Find. This was pretty good for me. +2 combat skills for the pally, and then I like rolled it for a +1. And it has half freeze. But I'm trying to find something else to like do the other half freeze so I can pretty much get rid of the Raven Frost I have on. I think I'm still using a Spirit, yep. I didn't really have like a... For FOH and Holy Bolt. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best. It's still in the works, to be real. Like I said, I'm like when I told you yesterday or 2 days ago, like I'm clearing maps and it still takes kind of a while. But I'm clearing them. I got Ethereal Indestructible, which I thought was cool. Enhanced defense, whatever. Let's see. Boom. A Bull Kathos Wedding Band. I found that like SSF, which is pretty crazy. I wish the Life Stolen was better. A Gloom's Trap. Attack rating. Raven Frost. And this rolled on the FCR, which was fire for my breakpoint for you know, for a Holy Bolt and FOH. Got me a little Annie, a little Torch. These are all +1s too. Yeah, not at all. I think it's straight for a little starter build. It'll work. It'll work. But alright, brother. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna eat some food and chill for a while. But I'm gonna probably hop back on PD2 in like an hour or 30 minutes, something like that. So if you're still up, I'll shoot you a message on Discord. We could play. Maybe you can rush me a little bit on my druid. Okay, no worries. No worries, bro. Alright, man. Thank y'all for stopping by. I gotta eat too.